And once again, as I say every stream, providing everything worked out and I did everything right. There it is, and there it is. Excellent. Share this stuff. Whew. So I was up at like 1:30 in the afternoon today. So I actually wound up getting a lot done.
Oh my god!
I know.
You woke up in the early PM. Wow.
Whoa.
Good job.
Also, yes, hi Chris, totally on time. Shut up.
I totally didn't fall asleep at like 4 in the morning.
Jesus.
Night. Listen, I made my Mii file in that fucking Naruto game.
Mm-hmm.
I got to tuning that night. It fucking happened. I'm a fucking ninja.
Oh, Jesus.
Also, the defense/tank class is amazing.
I'll take your word for it.
It's fucking amazing. I set myself up as one, and I'm buffing my just basic attack.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my god, I've made a killing machine. Because I mean, I made me, so of course my character's ridiculous.
Oh, hi Pooja. Well, the whole gang's here. Well, not everybody.
I think I killed a boss in like 3 hits. It was actually ridiculous.
Yeah, no. Actually, so back to what I was saying, is the fact that, like, yeah, I woke up at 1 and then I sent Chris some pictures while I was doing some stuff and he's like, yeah, you're actually up at the normal hours. And like, I don't know why, but here I am. I think I know.
Also, to be fair, Pooja, this is not something I normally do because I hated every second of it. At least being up that late. Like, I laid in bed and I was like, okay, I can just pass out now, please.
Yeah, Pooja.
I'm already past my clock out time. Like, just let me pass out.
Yeah, Pooja. If there's one person you shouldn't be surprised by that behavior, it should be me, not him.
Yeah, you're right. I like my sleep.
So do I. Just that different cycles, I guess. What's he saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, Chris pointed out that I was that I was up at early hours. I'm like, yeah, don't know why, but here I am, and I think I know part of the reason.
1 p.m.
I think I know part of the reason why. The universe was giving me a chance because I forgot to move my car. I forgot to move my car to the other side of the street. So I got to the car, and so like I went to get lunch or whatever, and I looked at the clock. I'm like, oh shit, it's like 1:30. I'm very glad that I'm up now because I don't want to get another ticket for fucking alternate side parking.
Yeah, and that's no good. And no good.
Considering those tickets are like $25 a piece.
Fun.
Yeah, very much fun.
You could be using that money to spend on a fucking ponytail in the Naruto game.
Yes, well, apparently they all cover your eye, so...
Well, as I sent you today, that one does not cover your eye. There's still that little bit, but it's not as...
Right.
Like, it doesn't just remove the half of your face like the other ones do. Which I think is still one of the ones you get from that Ino character.
Yeah.
DLC for her.
Right. Yeah, no, Chris, I don't want to get another ticket for fucking. Which would be a miracle, considering I haven't even gotten one.
I've gotten a whole progress report. Like it was stapled and everything.
That's a pretty good trick, considering your situation.
There's like a lot. It's like, oh, gotta like, fucking like I'm flipping through this like just. There's so. Did that even pick up?
Yes.
Okay. There's so much of it.
Although it sounded like liquid and not paper.
Actually, the reason for that is because this is the fucking Mystery Dungeon strategy guide that's been sitting on my desk. I haven't moved it from my desk since we last played it.
I was gonna say, how much dust has it accumulated?
Well, I can't tell now because I just flipped through the book and shot it everywhere.
So it's just in the air now.
It's always in the air here.
Fair enough.
As I've always said, I also count as a minor dust elemental.
Dust and your hair, the two most...
My room is just everything under your desk. Including me.
Yeah, no thanks. No thanks.
Anyway.
I'm not that desperate yet.
Yeah, we're getting there. Give it another day.
Okay. Fuck you.
I mean, he could be there right now.
Considering I'm sitting at the desk, I think I would notice.
He could be there right now.
Oh hey, Persona 4 Golden version 1.1. One day. One day.
Hey, at least when we get to it, it won't be an emulator.
No.
Run as it should. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we're getting back to Pillars.
Yeah, after a week off.
Yeah.
Luckily, for the most part, I actually remember where we left off.
Yeah. Even if we didn't, it would probably be easy to figure out where we did.
Mm.
There's always the load button, you know. Also, your wonderful save file names would probably remind us exactly where we were.
Absolutely.
Those helpful little gems. That would tell us exactly where we left off.
No trouble deciphering whatsoever.
Without not understanding a single bit of it.
Absolutely. And there we go. There's the sound.
There's that music.
Yep. Alright.
Take it away.
So, long story short, we actually took a trip outside of town, then back in town, then back outside of town. Some guy wants to go to...
interim situation.
Yeah. Some guy wants to fucking fight us in a war for our estate.
Yeah, but he can fucking wait.
No, he will.
He will. He will, like, the whole game.
And at the end of the day, we are picking the Knights as our faction. Because...
Whenever we get to that.
Actually,
oh, wait, no.
We stopped right in the middle, right in front of the commander.
Right in front of the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Because there's really nothing else to do, because, you know, it involves dragons. Excuse me, drakes. It involves very, very large drakes, in one way or another.
We'll get back there and suplex them when we're much further in the game.
I certainly hope so. Let's see, do I remember how to play?
Try clicking?
Haha. But, you know, just for fun. Two weeks!
2 weeks. Man, I wonder why the fuck you named it that.
I have no idea.
And then Jesus called. But that's right after drunk.
And bread.
And bread.
Oh yeah, Gurge.
Gurge.
Vomiting noises. Fucking boars. Oh yeah, this stupid thing that I did. Right before that giant drake. More drakes. And that was it. That was it for the last stream. Wonderful.
Just summed up like, what was it, like 2.5 hours, 3 hours?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. There we go. Now you don't have to watch the previous one, unless you're here from the previous one, in which case, why didn't you just skip to the next one? Everything would have been explained there.
Why are you watching this series?
Can you imagine that kind of mentality? Of like, why do you waste time watching through the series when you can skip to the end and know what happens?
Yeah.
It's like, what the... Like, what?
Why are you watching this series right now? Why are you here?
Watching this series? We appreciate it, but why are you even watching the series? Anyway, let's play the video game.
You see, you guys think that's a joke, but that's actually a serious question.
Sure.
Alright. You are the lesser of the three evils here, so...
Okay, I'm gonna say this without any context. Suzie just thanked me for, making Sasuke gay. Okay, let's move on.
Okay!
And Suzie is excited about this, and she thanked me for making him gay, so...
Alright.
There will be no context.
No, absolutely
there
not.
will never be.
No. Anyway, I've decided I want to help your cause. What do you need me to do?
Dunstan will complete the first squad of Forge Knights in no time. Now the High Justice will want to have his Forge Masters at Fleetbreaker Castle create more. I've made a copy of Viana's research, and the High Justice has sent a courier to Anslog's Compass to retrieve it. The dozens have gotten too active for the courier to come to Defiance Bay, and after Viana's kidnapping, we've got to assume they know about our plans. That's why I'm sending you to deliver the research. You shouldn't be recognizable to the dozens. Yet.
Totally not. Totally not recognizable. I didn't do work for them before, when I first got into the city. Totally not. I'm also totally not stalling for time, because I have not gotten enough nutrients in my body, even though I've eaten more today than I have any other day, because I woke up early enough to have lunch and dinner. Oh. Voices, right. Sure you want to get yourself embroiled with this intrigue? We could always sneak a look at the research notes if we say yes. But after this, I expect to learn of your association with us, and they won't be too happy about it. Neither will the Diminis. The Dinies.
You actually remember how to say
the Dominels, yes, I do.
Okay, just making sure.
That was specifically for the joke.
It's a Diminis.
It's a Dimini.
It's actually the Diminis. It's actually Domino's. Where's my pizza? Actually, I don't order from them.
No,
Fight me.
You're right, Pooja. You're absolutely right. Even though my metabolism has been finally coming to a normal rate, and I can tell. But,
Why did you just punch yourself in the dick 3 times? What does that have to do with anything, Rob?
I mean, I've wanted to be able to sing higher, so I mean, it's just...
Lost all that penis weight? Answer this very carefully, Rob.
I plead the fifth. They're trying to expand the family business, and they resent us for standing in the way. Oh yeah, no, I actually texted Chris earlier during all of that, the fact that, like, yeah, I was up, but I felt really off because my body's like, you're not supposed to be up this early. Well, I am, and yes, I'm supposed to be. That is the ideal situation. Anyway, consider it done.
Compass is a small lagoon just north of Your contact will be a commander named Arenroad. She'll meet you by the docks.
Not the compass again.
Return to me when you've finished. The High Justice has made the expansion of the Forge Knights his top priority, which means it's mine as well.
And we are locked in.
There we go.
Actually, technically we're not locked in until we finish the quest. But for simplicity's sake, we're locked in.
Pretty much.
That being said, I want to Let's see, Durgan's Battery, that's White March. That's... all of this is going to... Right, no, I do remember that. When I just stumbled into main story.
Yeah, you're right.
Enter the tower in Heritage Hill. We don't... Is Heritage Hill that one location we haven't gone yet? The one that was locked off?
Yeah, the one that was locked off too.
Okay.
And they're like, you should pay me money to get in. You're like, no.
Yeah, fuck off. I should confer with the head warden of the sanitarium.
You should pay me money to get in. You should have said other dialogue so that you'd be more relevant in the plot, at least in my story. Later!
Bye!
And then we didn't talk to him since.
Alright, Winds of Steel is the one that we just
got. You're having fun rotting in your cell, fucking random guard number 6!
The Battle of Yenwood Field, that's the whole Cad Nua thing.
There you go. Not Cade, remember.
Not Cade.
Cade, Nua, and Caddis.
It
feels dirty to say that, and I don't mean like the fun dirty. It feels wrong.
Then again, if I inform Lord Raymond... We should probably finish this before we do anything, considering we're going to betray the Dominoes anyway. I don't remember where Lord Raymond is, unfortunately.
He should be in Brackenbury, I think.
Okay. Palagina, can't do that until part 3. Token of Magrin.
That's the Drake one.
That's the Drake one.
That can die.
Yeah. Sagani, can't do that until part 3. Endless Paths, fuck that. Not until I get super overpowered and just am able to just barrel through everything. That's related to that. Lord of the Barren Land, travel to Radric's Holds. We still haven't figured out what to do with this one yet.
It's up to you. I mean, based on your reaction, you were just like some guy walked up to me and said, "Please kill the Lord of our land," being a tyrant. And you're like, "I just got here."
Yeah, so I needed time to think, and I'm still taking that time to think.
You needed time to think, and then you left there and never went back or even considered anything that happened. So there's nothing really more to consider until you just go, fuck it, I'll do it. Because you know what? That's what I did! There was nothing to consider, and then I was like, this is my list. It doesn't make sense for me to do this, but alright. And this was on my test character, so I was trying to go with the mentality of what I was playing with. It's like, well... It's just sitting here and nothing's getting expanded upon it. And my character wouldn't actually do it because there was no build-up.
Yeah.
But fuck it.
Yeah, kill somebody. If I was playing somebody like Ariana or Jason, then yeah, I would probably do it without a second thought. But...
Cadis.
Well, we know that Cadis doesn't go anywhere aside from Dragon Age. Not yet.
I actually got into a small conversation about... Well, you keep going with this, and I'll tell you along the way.
Okay. I'm just looking over stuff, so you can say.
Well, I figured it'd be better as you were going towards...
Oh, towards my next objective.
Yeah, so I wouldn't distract you from reading.
Right, so...
Because I know that this conversation will get a little involved.
Fair enough. And then the Adair stuff, which is... probably something that we'll do right at the end of part 2, because that's probably when I'm going to have the most reputation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what I was trying to say also was the fact that, like, I'm playing Parshi, and I still haven't figured out her character quite yet. I know I went for, like, naive, but even that hasn't stuck, so I think the Radric's hold thing is gonna wait for a long while.
It seems like the way you're playing is half of it is similar to how you normally do these RPGs on stream, which is doing what you want to do, and then you're also trying to shoehorn in some of what Parshi would do, which is fine.
Which is basically how I play RPGs.
Yeah, so I mean, it's working towards building her up.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean,
Perhaps as more time goes on,
she's naive, but she won't take being what's the word for it? Insulted to her face.
She also makes a mean fucking chicken parm.
You know what? Yeah. Anyway, we'll head to Brackenberry first then. Anyway, small conversation.
Oh, what I was talking about?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Suzie and I had a small conversation about me talking about how I'm trying my damnedest to try and make sure that real Cadus doesn't get buried under special Cadus. And because we were talking about some RP thing, because Suzie has been showing me the world of written RPs.
Okay, so I was on the right train of thought with that. Okay.
And there came up a point of character sexuality. And we mentioned we got on a train of thought with I mean, barring a lot of the details. Not because I don't want to say them, because I'm crude as fuck. But just long story short, we ended up on the homosexual spectrum of characters, and I brought up Cadus because I remember you originally saying that he was supposed to be gay.
Yes.
And that led into me talking about, it's like, well, then there's also Special Cadus, but he's not gay, but he's also not evil like you originally meant for original Cadus to be. And then Suzie mentions, like, again, I forget exactly how we got to this train from there, but it's like there's no real representation that is known to anyone outside of you of what real Cadus looks like, even besides saying it's like, oh, like, you know, you base Special Cadus off of what he would have looked like in the Dragon Age character creator. But I mean, now that's become its own look.
Yeah.
So it's like, because of that, we don't know what, like, outside of you, obviously, because you're the one who made original Cadus.
Yeah.
Halfway Special Cadus. Like, there's no reference of real Cadus visually anywhere.
You're right.
To our knowledge. And it's like, I really don't want original Cadus to be lost, because it will make Special Cadus less special if he's not the special version of a different character. Because at that point, he would just be the Cadus. And nobody wants him to be the Cadus. There is special in his name for a reason, and it is a warning.
Well, then, if that is the case, I suppose one day, preferably soon, I will sit down and try to hash out the specifics behind him. Because I haven't... Huh?
We do.
It's
fine, just make him in Code Vein, that's what we do. When in doubt, just make somebody in either SoCal 6, which you don't have, or make him in Code Vein.
Well, because I haven't hashed out the details since he first came to exist all those years ago.
Right.
And again, even I was surprised to find out the details when I was going back to look at his interactions. So he's probably going to get a little bit of an overhaul for modern day Robert thinking.
Because all I knew was he's evil and he's gay, and that's not a good two-word descriptor to label anyone, because people will get the wrong idea.
Yeah.
It's just, he's evil, he's gay, and I guess he would be a mage.
Yeah. And he's also... the original him, he was, like, depressed and angry all the time.
Man, how Special Cadus is taking hurt from that. Now he's just fucking insane. And you don't know what other emotion that is.
No, insanity is the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, by the way, I have a letter. Is that so? Let me see that. You've done this house and this city a great service. I'm certain you will consider this an adequate reward for your labors. I don't have enough intellect to say otherwise, but,
You know, smart enough to answer your words.
No. Oh, God. What's so important about this gem? Okay. The Heart of the White March is a nearly flawless diamond. It's also the patrimony of the dwarves of White March. It was seized by an adherent lord in the early days of colonization, and the dwarves haven't forgotten it. Now, the Knights and the Dozens are both bidding for it to make a peace offering to the dwarves. Whichever party buys it, the dwarves will make useful allies for Defiance Bay, especially these days. Oh, I got a ring of unshackling. And what will you do now? Eliminate the competition. Alright, have fun. Level up!
Level up!
We were that close to a fucking level up.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, Pallegina
Oh,
returns.
hey, Pallegina finished her thing.
Hey.
Actually, that might also have something to do with that, actually.
Oh.
Or maybe the experience just went to her.
Right.
I could be wrong about this.
What I get?
Anyway, whatever.
Remembrance Ashes. What?
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! That's not bad!
That's good.
That's a 7-use, fucking revive.
And with the way that I play. Alright.
Oh, man. Just fucking pouring ashes into fucking, Aloth's mouth.
Mm.
You just dump an entire urn into his unconscious mouth.
Okay. I'm okay.
I think I just coughed up a burned king.
I think we will build another wall. And
More security.
okay, so that means they're hired.
Yeah. That also is up like that because these characters can actually die under your service. But even though they might die, let's say the mercenary mine striker dies.
Okay.
It essentially just makes them not hired anymore. You can just hire another one.
Oh no, he died. Okay, I guess another one.
Well, while it seems completely useless to these characters, there are special characters that can show up that you can also hire that are usually a lot more expensive. And if they die, they're gone.
Gotcha.
But this listing right here are reoccurring ones that will never go away completely.
Gotcha.
So these are like the bare bones basic ones.
Alright.
Because I remember there was a guy that I got that was like +3 in one and +2 in the other.
Oh shit.
And he was just somebody that randomly showed up. And I'm sure if he died, he wouldn't have shown up again.
Fair enough. What did I think I wanted more mechanics. Or stealth. Either one would be great, but considering I am basically the locksmith of this group. I have my fucking stick.
I love that stick.
Ooh, level 4. What do we got? Body attunement. Cypher probes the mind and soul of the enemy target, finding the strength of its defenses and stealing... Oh. So taking defense from my own. Okay. What about
a lot of Cypher abilities are literally just stealing attributes and adding them to your own.
Gotcha. Mind lens.
Mind lens!
Can directly target allies and enemies with a powerful focus. This power calls focus.
No. This isn't Mind Lance. This is just a general description of Cypher powers.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what went on there.
Impales the target with a lance of pure force, inflicting major pierce damage to anyone in the line of attack.
You know what that sounds like?
That sounds... Ugh.
That sounds like a fucking magic sword, Rob. That you can shoot out with your mind. Sound familiar?
But at the same time, it's in
Mind blade.
it's in a straight line, and I think allies and enemies affect it.
Affects target. Yeah, it doesn't say foe. Yeah. Yeah.
That sucks. Pain block.
It is now raining hard outside.
Yeah, it's raining pretty bad here, too.
Oh boy, oh boy. If I randomly disappear, that's why.
And if the stream randomly blips hard...
That is also why.
That is why. Provides an ally with a mental block on his or her pain, granting a bonus to their damage reduction.
Actually, speaking of stream randomly blipping, did you set up the fan?
I did.
Okay, good. Just checking.
Yeah, we got the rain, Pujin, and there's more to come. Especially if PJ is still getting it hard. That's gonna come over here. That's gonna come over here eventually.
It's all right.
Anyway, this good. This good. I like that. Damage reduction and regenerating endurance. Absolutely.
Yep.
All right, silent scream.
Just throw painkillers at him. Mental painkillers. Mental ibuprofen.
Produces a psychic.
Oh, no, I remember silent scream.
You're right. You're right, Pooja. It's just it doesn't bode well for the stream. Anyway, provides psychic stunning the target as well as dealing raw damage to all enemies within. Ooh, alright. Alright, what else we got? Well, Leech. Latches onto some characteristics of the target psyche and drains it, granting the same amount as a bonus to the cipher. Affects a random attribute. Okay. What is going between? An ally superficially takes on the form of a spirit. Their movement is increased and many incoming crits, hits, and grazes are converted to a less severe result. Huh.
That's really good for putting on a tank.
Huh.
That's pretty good.
Alright. Of course, that's going to take a lot of focus, but...
True.
Alright, Adair.
Alright, we need to remember we need to remember to give certain characters the fighter regeneration.
Right.
That we haven't in the past. Obviously, Adair is not one of them, as he is a fighter from the get-go. But just saying this for future reference.
Okay. Defender. Fighter adopts a more... Fighter increases his or her number of engagement targets to 3, but at the expense of deflection. So, okay.
So he would be able to engage 3 people at once, but he would lose some deflection.
Armored Grace. The fighter is perfectly suited to wear even bulky and restrictive suits of armor, lowering their recovery penalty significantly.
This is really good. This just means they can take actions and attack faster. And they're less weighed down, or they're weighed down less by armor.
We're doing that.
Yeah, that's about right. It's really good!
With that being said, I'm gonna have to take a look at my armor again. See if I can give Adair some better stuff. Hey, Durance. Motherfucker.
Asshole.
You need more survival.
You look like the doofiest fucking Harry Potter character right now. You got your wand, you got your shitty robe, you got that dumb hat.
Alright. So he got some stuff for next level. Hey, Kerner.
Kerner, look at this fucking hunk of man right here.
Jesus Christ, more survival for you too, absolutely. Oh.
I just love to look at Kana like this. He is visually appealing right now.
Absolutely.
He's got his trash can head, he's got full robes on, he's got a fucking gun. Wonderful.
Metal helmet and robes, absolutely.
Perfect.
Allies leave a hazardous trail of frost wherever they move. It's not bad. Reduces accuracy of disengagement attacks. I don't need that because I don't usually disengage. Dull the edge. Reduces slashing and piercing damage of enemies in the area. Ooh. Or reduces concentration. Nope. Need the physical. Need this one. Dull the edge. Blunt the point.
Oh, it's raining hard.
Lovely.
Oh boy!
Following your lead.
Yeah.
See, that's funny, Pooja, because he's actually a scholar. He's literally here just to learn more about things to help his homeland. With scholarly pursuits.
Alright, so what do we
He
have?
wants to find the thing at the bottom of Cadnua, the castle we live in. Or at least wherever... Maybe not the bottom, but whatever he's looking for.
Alright, so what do we got? Embolden allies, giving them bonuses to fortitude and will. This has to be first. Is that how that works? Is that why it says first?
Wait, what?
Does this have to be first? Is that why it says that?
No. I think first and second is how long that particular one is.
Gotcha.
So, the sure-handed blah blah blah,
Mm-hmm.
that's longer than anything with first on it. Like, how you see in the top right.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Like,
okay.
It's the length of that particular phrase.
Gotcha.
So think of them as like first level, second level.
Increases the movement rate and reflex of all allies in the area of effect. Yes. Decreases reload time and increases speed of ranged attacks for all allies, considering we have mostly ranged on our team.
Yeah, that is just, like, even endgame, I've had that on for most of the fucking game, because that's just really good.
Why is this not cooperating? Oh, because it's the wrong thing.
I was gonna say, you're scrolling nothing.
Anyway, what was this one? Drains a portion of endurance from... I mean... He's in the back. So... I don't really think this... this does very well.
Well, I mean, then again, slashing and piercing damage
Will be the same time.
is also back. I mean, you could set up multiple chants
I know.
if you wanted. I personally didn't because I knew I would forget switching them. Which, I don't know if you have that same mentality, but...
I definitely would.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it like that. If I find that I need it, I'll put it on. It's there.
You could always just throw it on the back of the one you currently have anyway.
Alright. Hey, more survival. More survival. I forgot I put that helmet on. I forgot I put that helmet on him.
Even though we would just need to give him a bunch of survival so that it would, like, circle around and give him even more damage reduction.
Yeah.
We need that shit.
Okay.
It's that special magic missile I see!
Ooh. Alright, hold on. Infects the minds of enemies. Blah, 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 blah. Could not.
We already got the mind fuckery.
What the fuck?
It didn't select it again for some reason.
Okay.
There you go.
Search the location of the caster and one ally. Leave it. No.
Also, Pooja, scholar compared to frat boy. I'm not just saying he's in school. He's actively out here to learn.
He's doing this for a living, basically.
He's not doing this just to party. He's doing this because we forced that outfit on him. He doesn't actually, like, he doesn't normally wear that stuff. We just dressed him up like a clown because we thought it was funny.
Goes against her.
And it is. Look at him.
Ooh. Just set himself on fire. Wait, what's going on?
Is that what it's called when Cadus sets himself in a fire tornado?
Yeah, probably.
It's just my flame shield.
Transmutes damage reduction. I think general damage reduction for now. Wow, that's a lot. I mean, the better magic missile, we know that. Wait. 5 missiles of pure force at the target, causing a shockwave of crushing damage to foes close to the impact.
It's magic missile with area of effect damage. Magic meteors.
Arcane. Stop that. Gives the caster access up to 3 free. No. Wall of Flame.
And I wonder what this does.
I wonder. Hazard AoE. No. Pull of Aura. Wizard summons a black spear that draws all nearby enemies towards it each time it pulses. Oh god. And tentacles.
Yes?
When we get more levels on him, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, wizards are kind of fun. Wizards have a large array of things.
But for now, I got Iron Skin and Magic Meteor. So hopefully his survivability goes up.
If you weren't actively trying to play this like you would Parshi, then I know you'd want to go for that wizard.
Absolutely.
I know you'd want. I mean, there's always, there's always 2 where you can multi-class.
Well, first we have to get through this one before we start thinking about that. Anyway,
I just like to have the occasional reminder so that you remember what skills these various classes have in case you do want to multi-class.
Right.
Even though they will give you previews as you're creating the character, but
I'm still only fucking ally. Ugh.
Well, we haven't really done anything for Divine's Bay yet. This is all for the. Oh wait, no! You just gave the fucking guy, yeah.
Yeah, now I'm eccentric for Derminer.
Yeah, that's how my test character ended up too.
Anyway, we were going to go do something. Oh, the Winds of Steel. Duh.
The only other thing we've done this stream. Remember?
So there's a lot of in-between shit to do.
You're right. It is a bit hard to keep up after you spend an entire, 10 minutes leveling up. This goes for any game.
Plus a week off.
That too. Although, I mean, we did just accept the quest at the beginning of the stream, but,
We're trying to get back into the swing of things.
That's fair. We're getting there.
Little by little. Alright, now I'm gonna get out of here before House Domino fucking kicks my ass.
No, it's fine. It's faintly mixed, so it's good and bad. Right. They're not sure yet.
Right. Okay, well, first we're gonna go... We're gonna travel back to Cagnula and grab that urn. Because that's very good.
I would say eccentric sounds like the kind of reputation that Special Cadus would have had in Denerim, but I mean that's only faintly mixed.
Right.
Whatever the most mixed is, that would probably be more accurate. You know what? I'm gonna look that up because I'm curious. Indeed.
Oh, thank you, Aloth. A supplicant has arrived from Gilded Vale seeking 270 copper pieces or an escort. What? Okay. If ignored, -3 prestige.
So, faintly mixed... Well, I won't go through all of them, but the highest one, I'm only saying this because I don't think you'll actually get the highest mixed. But the highest mixed is just called Dark Hero.
Good.
Which... Yeah,
Sure.
For Cadus? Yeah, probably.
I like mostly negative reputation, some positive. The somewhat version is just Rascal.
Oh, you rascal.
Oh, you rascal,
Oh,
Cadus.
you.
Oh, God!
There he goes, off
So
into...
I like the somewhat mixed, because I think the somewhat mixed is also accurate, which is just oddity. Also, I'm really sad because there's one listed here that's unused for mixed, and it's just Maniac.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like, you know what? That would have been the most accurate one.
Huh. Alright. There's the ashes. Okay, right, you need an escort. Me... Fuck you, I have people just standing around. Alright.
Push him out. Scotty, shoot him.
Better indeed.
You just said that.
See, at least his version is the short version, and not having to deal with Palagina every time you walk in here. Or she just yells French at you the whole time.
Oh wow, we need more camping supplies. Oops.
Well, you didn't camp here.
I only have 2 in my inventory.
Right, but you didn't use any.
Right. I know, but I just looked at the overall thing.
Right. I just wanted to make sure you didn't think that you did.
Fucking place with the but we cleared it out already, so.
Did you just describe an entire race of creatures as
Yes.
That is their name. Write it down, I dare you.
Gonna...
The name of their race is the sound of gnawing on something. Gnaw race, yep. That one's going right above sexuality talk.
We're gonna get there eventually. How... This totally isn't a trap.
What?
If you can hear me, hold on.
Oh god. Rob?
Yep, as I thought. Come on. It's gonna be morning by the time you're back. Come on. Fucking Christ, come on.
Maybe you should turn fast mode off.
Haha.
Were you just saying something about time?
Are we back?
I'm confused what's going on here.
We blipped.
This is very stuttery.
No, we're not back yet. Are we back?
Well, clearly we blipped.
Are we back?
Also, just for your information, assuming you can hear me, I'm having a hard time hearing you, so...
Oh, okay.
Just to alleviate some possible confusion. Although it's seeming to be smooth now. So, we back? We good?
I think we're back.
We're back? I think we're... you sound fine now. The
Okay.
stream looks fine now. I think we're back.
Alright. Just checking on my phone. Alright. Well, I think whether fast mode was active or not, we still would have reached morning by the time the stream got its shit together. Alright. Arwen Road. You there, did Commander Cleaver send you? Yes.
Good day, stranger.
Wrong voice. You've come from the Crucible Keep, I take it. I was told you'd have something for me. Yeah, here it is. Excellent. I should get back to the High Justice before... Too late. Get ready. Haha. Alright. What are we facing? Is that just a couple of dozens? Just a few dozens. Wait.
Oh, you dozens.
Are you mad? You hold the secrets to one of the foulest examples of animancy, and you want to hand it over to the Crucible Knights? Oh. Are you mad? Wrong mad. You hold the secrets to one of the foulest examples of animancy, and you want to hand it over to the Crucible Knights? It's an abomination. Caged Souls uses weapons, and you give these silk stockings an army of them. I can't let you do this. The research must be destroyed.
I really like that second option. Not saying you should do it, but I personally love it.
I mean...
Is that something Parshi would say?
No. No. You'll have to get through me first. Kill them all.
Kill every last one of them.
A tired Dimitri. Just done.
Kill every last one
Just
of them.
go.
Please.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, lighting. Alright. Hey, guess what? I got a little present for you. Knock him down. Send in.
The old 1, 2, 3! Knock him over, throw sand in the eyes, and magic missile! Stock footage of an explosion.
I just think it's funny that I now have 3 different levels of magic missile in my arsenal. Oh god, and then there's this guy. Stop. You're chanting. Right, you. Dancing bolts. That's it. That sounds fun. Alright, ready? Break. Excuse me. Excuse me. No. You're not allowed to pincer me like that. Actually, you know what? You just kind of screwed yourselves over. Oh, excuse me. You're in the middle of doing that. You're in the middle of doing that. Everybody's still in the middle of everything. Alright. Fucking Kana's having a hard time. What'd I give you all that survival for if you're just gonna throw it away anyway? Damn it, Kana. Magic meteor. That was effective. That was very effective. Who's going to? Oh, okay. It's our friend. All right, we're gonna.
Yeah, let's try not to team kill the rando friend.
Yeah.
That would be the preferable option.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna.
It'd be really awful if one of these characters dies that's for this quest, and then you have to slink over to the dominoes.
Oh no.
It's like,
Hey.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wanted to help you from the get-go. Even though, actually, you wouldn't be able to, because you just handed, like, I think you handed, like, the beginning of their final quest away. So you have to slink over to the dozens. Be like, I'll take my chances with no one. And then you
that guy just exploded.
Yeah, that happens.
All right, I need you to stop, Kana. That's not very helpful, is it? You're gonna get a nice taste of. What the fuck? Camera? Did I not click on the thing? I did not.
I looked away for a minute. What happened?
Aloth just got so much more useful. He completely just blew up this archer with his level 4 magic missile.
Back up the stream, hold on. Oh, that guy just fucking, he's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just gone. This is what happens when you invest time into magic. The beginning spells might not be that great, but wait until you get higher level spells!
Yeah. Oh, this guy's gonna have a hard time.
Uh-oh.
No, you can't get me. No, you can't get me. I have a barrier.
Oh god, I got through the barrier! It's still up too and I'm dead!
That doesn't make sense.
Oh.
I have lost reputation with the dozens. You don't say. Oh god, Aran Road. I keep wanting to say Arian Road. Aran Road wipes her blade on the lining of her cape. I'll take that as our cue to leave. With the dozens growing so bold, there's no time to waste. Give my Alright, good night, Pooja. Thanks for popping in.
Hi, Pooja.
Give my regards to the captain and watch your back out there. Well. The barrier is still. Oh, there it goes. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not giving up this stick. Also, I was gonna look for more armor for.
Surprisingly good stick.
Very good stick. I haven't even used the ability that I got to go with the stick, and the stick is still doing good.
And remember, you can always upgrade the stick.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Ooh. I think I'm gonna.
Is this gonna be Parshi's weapon of choice?
It might be.
She's just gonna have a club.
Might. Grimoire of a Dozens Wizard. Anything. Chofog. Spirit Shield. Minor Blights. Meh. Sell it. Sell it off. Also, I was going to take another look at Adair, now that he can wear heavier stuff without paying that much of a penalty.
Well, remember the armor that he has on. I know, Rob, I know. I got stuck in this hole too with him. Like, you want to equip him with something else, but that special ability on his armor is just so good.
Yeah, it is.
Unless we wanted to give his armor to someone else. But he's the tank, so...
Yeah.
It works so well on him!
You must gather your party before venturing
And I mean,
forth.
we can upgrade his armor as well.
Right.
Enjoy all weapons and armor being upgradable while you can.
Doesn't do it in 2?
Only unique things can be upgraded in 2.
Lovely. Okay, what do we need? Where? First fires. Now, if I step into the step foot into the Dozen's territory, they're not going to attack me on sight, right?
I think only if
like
you're...
where the tavern is.
Oh, not the tavern.
Okay.
So you're fine with the tavern.
Alright.
That is a neutral area. I think they would only attack you on sight if your reputation's really terrible with them.
Gotcha. If that is the case, then I'm going to...
It all comes down to your reputation. If your reputation is not horrible with them, then anybody a part of their faction that attacks you are people that would probably do it anyway.
Gotcha.
Unless you needed some requirement that required really high relations with them. But, fuck that. It's too late for that!
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I'm going to check on that reputation in a minute, once we load back in. Come on, game. There we go. God, it's nice that it's finally raining or whatever, but it makes my room so fucking unbelievably humid. I hate it. Anyway, the Dozens. I'm still faintly mixed. Or no, now I'm faintly mixed with the Dozens and Domino.
So, I mean, you're still technically neutral. It's fine. You helped them out a little bit.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it yet.
Right.
And hopefully, by not worrying about it yet, you may never have to worry about it.
Fingers crossed.
Welcome to my life philosophy. Don't worry about it yet, and hope you never have to worry about it.
Because if it comes to the point when you do have to worry about it,
then you're gonna fucking worry about it.
Also, more wall constructions complete. I'm gonna be fucking fortified as fuck. Sagani finishes. Alright. I don't want to do that yet. Lore bonus. I don't need a lore bonus. I don't take prisoners. Oh, this shit is getting expensive. And that's all static. This might be a good one. Constitution and athletics bonus. I'll take it. Fine that we came back here anyway. I got some shit to sell. Ba-da-ba-da.
Look at all these fucking grimoires.
Oh yeah, the Ring of Unshackling. There's Affliction. Oops. Hostile effects suspended over 5 seconds. Maybe not. Anyway. Yeah, I got some shit to sell. All these fine flails.
Got so many fucking flails.
Jesus
They're
Christ.
so fine.
These fucking grimoires.
Got too many books! Actually, you got too many shields.
Yeah, I
Look at all
do.
this fucking shield.
Yeah, I do.
You have way more shields than you have arms. And I don't mean the weapons, I mean your like, your entire group's, like,
Yeah,
how many
I got
arms worth of your party? This is a fucking disaster! Fucking human arms! Human or otherwise arms! I'm gonna fucking make this work! Appendages on the upper body that is capable of holding weapons / shields using their phalanges! What are we doing? I blacked out.
We're selling shit.
Okay, we're selling shit. It's a lot of armor.
That is a lot of armor. Like, jeez.
It's a lot of hide armor.
Yeah. A lot of useless armor. Mail armor. Scale armor. More mail armor. I don't want fucking clothing. Doesn't sell for anything, but get it out of my inventory. Look at all those hoods!
You love it.
Oh, I love
You're
it,
like,
absolutely.
yes, this.
Absolutely.
This is my inventory. More hoods.
Yeah, yeah. I have 22 lockpicks. Probably because my lockpicking is so high that I don't...
I mean, it's only gonna get harder, so... You're gonna need more lockpicks.
Just buy all the camping supplies. I think that is all that I wanted for now.
Look at all these books you read.
Yeah. Excellent.
How do you do?
And I'll fucking sleep for good measure. Mare. Yeah, we'll sleep in the Vixen's burrow, why not? I don't see a problem with that at all.
Hey, fucking bed's a bed.
Derner Scion has arrived. What? Damn it. What was that? Derner Scion has arrived seeking employment.
Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier.
The specials? Woof, woof. Woof.
That doesn't seem worth it.
No.
That doesn't seem worth it at all.
100 per day? Fuck you!
You might as well just get the gold pack night.
Yeah.
100 per day for -2 fucking prestige and +2. That's not worth it.
No, it's not.
What the fuck is up with you? I can just get a gold pack night. Fuck you.
Plus, I'm already paying 300 a day with all my other employees anyway.
Is it really 300 a day?
With everybody that I've hired, yeah.
Really? Wait.
I mean, that's what it said the last time that I looked at it. I could be misremembering it with another thing.
So, Alof, have you ever woken up to find your other half used your body during the night?
Oh, hey. This should go well.
I don't think I understand you. And I'm not sure I want to.
Well, I've found that if I go to sleep hungry enough, I wake up covered in blood and delightfully full.
Okay. Good for you. Yeah, 300. Of course, that could also be the initial wages, too, that I spent. Oh well. I'm getting more than enough back from all the shit that I'm doing anyway.
The heavy rain has returned.
Excellent. Yeah, I got caught up in the rain earlier. I was going to get my coffee.
Perhaps it's been raining longer than I thought then, if it's been raining around your area for a while.
Maybe.
I've only just been hearing it recently.
I don't know. I can't hear it right now because my fan's going, and that's apparently more prominent than the rain outside. But I know that when before the stream, when I went to get my coffee, it was raining. It was raining hard.
Just means it's gonna be fucking humid tomorrow again, alright.
I love it!
Humidity kicked my ass today, which is why I might just randomly get super fucking tired later into the stream.
Noted.
Ugh. It was a very tiring day.
It is almost October. I'm sorry, what?
Well, that's not good.
That's not good at all! Is it just one? I don't know. There's a little bit of darkness.
There's like 15 of them just pressed against the door. You'll never know they're there.
Okay, hold on. What did... Immunity to charmed, confused, diseased, dominated, poisoned, sick, and unconscious. Not blinded. Throw sand.
Not blinded, not knocked down, and not by magic missile!
Come on. Come on, brain. There we go. Don't worry. You'll get yours soon, once Alof gets his level 4 stuff.
Man, oh man.
I'm gonna need more level 4 slots. Because that magic meteor is actually really good.
We're good.
Okay,
Yeah, that's something in mind when leveling up.
Yep, okay, I know there was one that just increased defense. No. Circle of protection! Put it like right here, right in the middle. I forgot that Durance also has level 4 stuff. That he just got automatically. Magic missile. Okay, you. What am I gonna do with you? Into wind? Wait.
Blow on him!
No. Can't. He would get too close. Dancing bolts? That sounds fun.
Boy, oh boy.
Alright, ready? Break. Oh, it is just one!
It's just the one.
That's it!
I'll teach.
Wait, guys, no, I can explain.
Oh god, no.
That didn't work!
Did you just heal yourself? Back to full?
I can assume he did. What the fuck?
No.
I'll teach you a lesson.
I'm knocked
Yeah,
down.
he is slowly healing.
What the fuck?
That didn't work! Need to...
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Maybe he counts as a fighter and he is the constant regen.
Alright, try to knock him down again. Parshi, what do you got? No, not enough for level 4, so we'll do a little pain link there. Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah, this song is a little catchy. That part specifically is... I caught myself doing the same thing at times. Playing it...
oh, wait a minute. Aloth. Aloth. Aloth.
Here we go!
Oh,
He just ate shit and died.
yeah, he did.
Well, hopefully that was just one that got loose.
I hope so. There's Audra. It's more... And nobody seemed to care. Everybody's just kind of going on their own business.
Welcome to RPGs.
Yeah.
People might express mild concern and then just get back to their daily lives. Why am I saying RPGs? That's just...
It's just life.
It's true.
Oh no, someone died? Oh well. Well, that was, that sucked. You multitasking on your end? That's not good. I don't even see the enemy.
You're also in fast mode.
Oh no, the music is just playing.
Yeah, fight music's playing, but nothing's actually... Perhaps that's just supposed to give an air of... shit.
Yeah, that's about right. What is journal? What is this addendum? I returned to the Crucible Keep, only to find that the Forged Knights have run amok. Crucible Knights seem to be fighting a losing battle. I don't know what went wrong, but perhaps Commander Cleaver can explain, if he survives the battle. Oh, no pressure. Oh, we got a dead guy here. That's... Hold on. What am I looking at here?
Forged Knight.
Well, yeah.
Is that just a rando knight, or is that someone named?
Rando.
Oh yeah, I guess it says at the bottom right, just a car.
Eat shit and die, motherfucker.
Knock him down! Sand and eyes! Magic missile!
Magic meteor.
Magic meteor!
And... if we're here... Aw. Not yet. Insect swarm? Yeah, why not? Alright, ready? Break! Let's help these guys. Go. Oh no! Random Justicar has died. Did that guy just absorb my magic meteor? Yes.
Oh, do I...
The answer is yes. Pretty much. It looked like it. No, my spell slots. Alright, Magic Missile Volume 3. You're still on that. You're not on that. Actually, that's a good thing. That's... We're gonna wait. Parshi, just... do what you do. Can we get some skeleton in here? No. Fuck. Biothorns. Sure. That's... short range. Blizzard. That... I hate... Okay, let's try this. There we go.
That didn't work. Need to try something else. That's it.
Oh, that lightning looks cool. Oh, motherfucker, they do count as fighters. Or they just regen one time when you kill them. Alright, do it again. Skeleton! To me!
Die!
Nice.
Putting us down!
That's not very helpful.
You're not very helpful, Alice. Okay, you got enough for one more round of lightning? Just enough. Okay, what are we looking at here? What else are we looking at? Do I have level 4? No, not yet. I don't even have level 3 focus. Knock him down again? Aloth, what do you got under your belt? More magic missile, of course.
Don't let this.
It's alright. Alright, the one's down. Alright. Getting out of battle. Rip Justicar.
Sure.
Stop. What are these? Binding copper. These tentacles of gleaming copper are typically found in conjunction with Audra, where they affect peculiar changes. Ooh. Okay. Moving on, I guess.
Also, you know what I just realized?
What?
Did we ever actually level up,
No, no.
I just looked down, it's like, oh!
Whoops. Okay,
Whoopsies.
more athletics, more survival.
What's his name again? Ravius?
Yeah.
I didn't use him on my test.
And he just
So
unlocked a whole bunch of new shit. Which is good. Okay, we're actually in a really bad spot here, because a lot of our spell slots have been sucked up.
Flame and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Can I just beeline it over to Cleaver's door? Just take that. Okay, just the car is fine. I am going the right way, yeah. This goes fine. Well, things certainly picked up. Not that I'm complaining. Okay. Got more binding copper. Everybody together. Well, Cleaver's alive. So is Dunstan. I think we're okay.
But what if they're Forge Knights too?
Yeah.
What if they successfully integrated into society?
Keep after him! Katark once under his damn Forge Knights have been in the keep have been taken down. Okay. Yeah, I thought that would be too easy.
Closet or something.
I mean, I kind of beelined it straight to Cleaver, so... Well, I'm assuming that there are no Forge Knights in there, considering we went through the room and nothing caught our eye, so... Let's actually check the back room, just in case.
Check the toilet. They always end up hiding in the toilet.
You open the seat and just one pops his head out.
Whoa! Oh god,
Whoa!
that's not even the right problem.
This
Seems like a problem.
That's not very helpful.
Shut up.
Of course, on the other hand, you are surrounding him.
Yeah.
It. Surrounding it.
I know.
Whatever it identifies as. So now it's dead!
Do it again. Wait, did that just... Did that just make it an addendum to the journal? Might have.
If it did, I missed it.
I heard a page. I heard a page noise. A noise of paper, I should say. Oh, I guess that dare went down. Oops. Let's check just in case. Nope. That's just a car. That's a dead Forge Knight. Is our Forge Master dead? Don't think so. Well, here's the initial hallway. Oh, Jesus! That one Justicar is very brave.
Fucking doing his best.
Alright, well, we'll try to keep this other guy off his back. Don't need slow mode. Ho-ho. 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 Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Okay. You need your fucking ultra defense right now, buddy. That said, where's the thing? Consecrated grounds. It's fine. Damn it, my spell slots. Shouldn't have wasted all those spells on the first guy. Beasts. Wood skin. Beetle shell. Let's try that. Not yet. Good, you're good. Alright, let's try it.
That didn't work. Need to try.
Crap. Alright, you need second wind. Adara is just in a one-on-one fight, and Parshi's taking two at once. Nice, very nice. Okay, Heravius's fucking beast form is good. Is very good.
I mean, yeah, the fucking druid transformations are great.
He's literally taking out a health bar per.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Alright, he got knocked down. Parshi got knocked down.
Yeah, that's why druids are good. It's like they can double as
Yeah.
like, you know, mages and physical attackers. Kind of.
Oh crap.
Even though you have to remember that even in the animal form you can still cast spells, which I constantly forget.
I did
because I think
that.
werewolf logic.
Yeah.
And werewolf logic, at least in most iterations I've played recently, means no spells.
Ooh. Thank you, Heravius. I honestly think he just saved our skin there with his transformation. Okay, that happened. And most of the fucking knights are dead. Where's everybody else? Alright, I just need to step out for a quick second, then we can talk to Cleaver.
Okay.
Okay. That's what happens when you're just playing a game and you drink without thinking how much you're actually intaking.
Oh man, do I know that feeling.
Oh man. Okay. So what you working on over there? I hear click-clacking.
I'm looking up various things and I'm getting stuck in the
Rabbit hole.
train and looking things up.
Gotcha. Alright, hey Cleaver, what the... Actually, you know what? We're gonna save.
Yeah, sorry, I'm distracting myself by falling down the info hole.
No, it's fine. It's just that I've been hearing the click-clacking for a while, so I was just curious.
Yeah.
Alright, so Cleaver, what the fuck happened?
1 minute. My justiciars were training the Forge Knights. In the next, they were being cut to pieces.
Justiciars? Okay, I've been saying that wrong the entire time.
But the survivors owe their lives to you.
Oh, did I misread it?
No, I did.
Fought valiantly, worthy of any seasoned soldier.
I mean, I read it as Justicars too, so...
Okay.
I'm naming you an honorary justiciar. As a reward for your service, please accept this blade and armor, worthy of a knight of the Crucible. If there's anything else I can do for you, you need only ask. I'll send word to Fleetbreaker Castle immediately. We clearly didn't understand the Forge Knights as well as we thought. For now, we'll have to continue recruiting the old-fashioned way.
Decision time. Yeah, that probably is going to be for the best. On one hand, those fucking Forge Knights were pretty formidable for the most part. But if you can't control them, it's not going to get you anywhere. So, yeah. Yeah, it's probably for the best.
I'm glad you agree with my assessment of the situation.
Oh.
And if I'd listened to Dunstan, none of this would have happened in the first place. I won't make that mistake again.
I was granted second skin. I also have Shame or Glory. Is that the name of the sword?
Oh boy.
And the Crucible Knight Officer Armor. Goodbye.
Every decision I make in my life, shame or glory.
Let's check that sword out. Shame or Glory. Unique sword, one-handed. 13 to 19 slash pierce. Properties Valiant, marking. Fine. What? Okay. Plus 10 accuracy when below 50% endurance. Plus 20% damage while endurance is below 50%. Plus 10 accuracy granted to an ally attacking the same target. Ooh. That's not bad. That's really not bad.
It's pretty good.
I might give that to a dare.
More accuracy, more damage.
Quicker
playthrough.
What do we have right now?
It all equals out. Just a random saber.
No. I mean, realistically, this sword does just a little less damage, but...
But we can always upgrade it.
Mm-hmm.
Shame
Yeah.
or glory.
A dare? Yeah!
There you go.
Alright. And what's this?
Still have that fucking door.
And will for the end until the end of time. I mean, this armor doesn't seem that much better. Meh. I'll keep it around, I guess. Alright. So, with that... I'm a hero to the Knights of the Crucible. I'm still an ally to the Defiance Bay. I would think that doing the stuff for the Knights would boost that up. Alright. Well, I picked a side.
Yeah, you did. It has now been written into the documents.
Mm-hmm.
The documents that are, you know, the code that makes up this game. I'm not fucking writing shit down.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Neither am
I
I.
only do that for Dragon Age.
Neither am I until we get back to the campaign.
Yeah, that's true.
The time is getting closer and closer. I'm getting very excited.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I'm actively creating scenarios in my head for what's going to happen once we start back up again.
And none of them will come true.
Oh, absolutely not.
Everything will crash and burn.
Because we play differently from a normal... I mean, because it's not a normal D&D campaign, it's Savage Worlds, but, close enough. Anyway, so Winds of Steel is done. I can't do Fragment of a Scattered Faith yet, because, we don't have enough reputation. Even though I just did all of this shit. The Man Who Waits. Speak to the head warden of the Brackenberry Sanitarium. I guess we'll do that next. Because we're pretty much out of side shit available to do right now.
Well, they were still going to that,
The other town.
Deerford,
Yeah.
or whatever it's called.
Yeah, but that's not Defiance Bay.
Fair.
And the issue is the fact that my reputation is not.
Not enough.
Mm-hmm. But first, we're gonna take a trip to Copper Lane and rest up, because we took that took a lot. That took a lot.
Many Forge Night.
Many
Such pain.
many spell slot.
That too.
But I mean, Aloth is finally it's finally starting to see some use, some more use.
Yes.
And
Better spells.
And Heravius is definitely shot up in my book of usefulness.
Because Werecat.
I mean, yeah.
It's more like a... I don't know how exactly to classify a Stelgar. Panther? I forget if they're saber-toothed. Maybe they're not. Tiger? Ah, whatever.
Well, I mean, I haven't used his transformation up until now, and I should have been. Because my god, that is great.
Yeah.
Hey, traveler.
Hello. I'm also going to sell you some stuff that I don't want to hire.
Also, did you actively transform him, or did you do it on his own?
Oh, I actively did it.
Okay. I wasn't sure, because I know we were messing with AI.
No, I actively did it kind of as a last resort, and it worked, so...
Fair enough. I mean, I think a lot of the Druid AI stuff ends with, after a certain health threshold is crossed, they automatically transform as like a last-ditch effort anyway, so...
Look at all these swords!
There's a lot of swords!
We got a lot of swords from the fucking guys. Oh my god.
Yeah, it happens. You're going to be seeing a lot more of that going forward in the game.
I'm sure.
All those swords. 80 gold.
Yeah.
They fill up your inventory and don't really fill up your pockets. Or, wait, your wallet, not pockets. They do fill up your pockets.
They do fill up the pockets. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Although, I am glad...
My brain ain't working so good today.
Yeah. I am glad that I did Vixen's Burrow before going back, because that plus 10 defense or whatever it is, that probably helped. That probably helped a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do it again. Because it lasts for 2 rests, and if we're going to be in the city, we're not going to be resting, so...
Yeah, pretty much.
Hireling payday, total wages paid, 300 copper pieces. Listen, as long as they do their job, I don't care.
You're right.
They're fighting the little battles, meanwhile we're fighting enchanted fucking soldiers.
And politics.
And, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Something that's even worse.
Okay, also, I forgot. Cat and mouse. Oh, right, yeah, that. And this one, which I'm never gonna do. I'm never gonna find that crate for that guy.
Are you staring at my eye patch or my ear stump?
Sorry, I was only thinking. The eyeless face seems to hound my steps. They say he unravels mysteries as well as hides them. But I'm starting to...
I wonder who he could be talking about.
But he helps guide you to the path of learning for yourself. If he gave us answers, the resulting knowledge would be without value.
You never get frustrated? With all these riddles and obtuse prophecies? Just once, I'd like to get a clear answer.
And just once, I'd like to meet a woman who goes into heat at the first whiff of Stelgar urine. But that's not going to happen either.
Well, it was interesting up until that.
Yeah, Horavius really knows how to pepper a conversation.
Yeah.
With a good ending line.
Sentence enhancers.
Exactly. Sentence enhancers. Fuck, what was that from?
SpongeBob.
Was that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right, it was.
Yeah.
I think I also heard that from something else, too, but you're right.
How the... are you?
Yeah. Sentence enhancers. I mean, it's true.
You sprinkle them all over what you're gonna say, and wobble! Get yourself a spicy sentence sandwich.
And slew the ogre with one blow. What do you think?
Great. Wonderful. What? Sorry, I lost track of things when you got to, the part about, when you mentioned the thing,
Would you prefer it if Nirawa were facing a Stelgar? While undressed?
How about half-dressed? Male on top, nothing on bottom. Tell the story like that next time.
Alright. That happened. Alright.
Good old Horavius.
Dinard Scion leaves the stronghold. Didn't I? Wait.
He's just a different tiny perverted weirdo.
Oh, right. The Dinard Scion was the thing that we didn't hire because that was really stupid.
I really do miss Ogren.
God, I cannot wait for Dragon Age 4.
Yep. But we can wait, though.
But we can, exactly.
We can, as long as there's, quality. Take as long as you need to. We're excited, but take as long as you need to, BioWare.
Mm-hmm.
DA4.
To 4. Yeah, there was the Inquisition, and now there's the 4.
Yeah.
There was the Origins.
The Origins, the 2, the Inquisition. The 2 is so dumb. I mean, I know the 4 is also, but I feel like it rolls off the tongue better than the 2.
The 2. Okay, speak to the head warden of Brackenbury Sanitarium. Ethel Mower. Alright. Excuse me. Sanitarium guard. Useless, useless, useless. There's Verna. I know we were in this room already, but check again. Nope. God damn it. Fucking create a character. Fucking OCs. I say playing in a...
Go back to your fucking human's mind!
What the fuck? What the fuck? That explains why I couldn't find them before. Head Warden Ethelmore. A well-maintained statue of a middle-aged man presides over the room, looking down unblinking over the bustle of harried academics pestered by the hopeful desperate. A strong warmth emanates from it that you can sense from across the room. There's a human soul stored beneath the stonework. You feel its attention turned towards you. It has been some time since a watcher graced these halls. I am envious of your natural insights, traveler. I can only imagine how it might have helped my work and life. Now, what has brought you to my sanitarium? You may have a member of the Leaden Key in your midst. I could have done without hearing that today. Many have their intrusions been into our affairs. Of course, one can seldom be certain whether they've meddled or whether calamity has struck on its own. But a few of the less skilled infiltrators have been exposed from time to time. They are a perpetual nuisance. Once again, I am reminded of how envious I am of your gifts. I suspect they would have been some use in verifying one's identity. You are at odds with the Leaden Key as well, I take it. They have something I need. I hope it isn't knowledge you seek. They are seldom keen to part with it. Do you have some idea of who this person might be? It has been so long that... No, I don't. I suspect it's a patient. Very well, in that case I would recommend you first speak with our resident animancers. They have frequent interactions with both patients and colleagues. You'll find them up here or in the offices down below. You will report anything suspicious to me immediately. This is my only request. Curious as to how you've come to be in your present state. In the statue, you mean? Well, I was old, and it seemed wrong to me. A lifetime spent in pursuit of discovery only to lose it all in death. Somewhere, someday, I would wake up in a new body, none the wiser, and pursue a different course entirely. All that experience wasted. If we're to ever unearth the principles behind our existence, it will be in spite of our condition. Of that I am quite sure. To live on as part of something I helped build seemed to me a better legacy than what nature had in store. The transfer itself was quite simple as our techniques go, and for that I am grateful. Playing with souls is far easier to accept when they are not your own. I do miss being able to take an active role in scholarly efforts here. Now and again, one of our animancers will humor me and consult over some problem, but they're a jealous breed and are too often afraid to collaborate. If you're considering it yourself, I can tell you it isn't for the easily bored. Yeah, I'm totally not going to tell it to your face that I'm not too fond of animancy, or at least Parshing isn't. We'll just play it long for now. You know, at least your soul got transferred into a statue where, you know, there's no chance of it becoming a monster and killing everybody. Tell me about the sanitarium. A history lesson. This is a rare pleasure. Most come in here only concerned with cheating death in one way or another. We're an old institution as Deerwood goes. This is our 94th year. As with many cities, the growth of Defiance Bay brought with it a host of problems. One of the worst was that those born with, shall we say, ill-favored souls came to populate its streets in droves, thus the sanitarium. Breckenberry was a natural fit. It was growing, but there was also a lot of money back then. This place owes its survival to the curiosities of the wealthy more than anything, I think. Our founding came at a time of great suspicion and animancy, much like today. So much progress has been lost to the mishaps of a few careless practitioners. But in time, it was forgotten, as all things are. Since then, we have been at the forefront of animancy's resurgence. We have played host to many gifted researchers and pushed the boundaries of our knowledge in ways we never thought possible. Some of the first safe transferences were done here, and we have pioneered work in soul purification, lineage analysis, preservation. It's really quite a list, if you'll pardon my pride. Today well, I can't say it's exactly the same. There have been some push to shut us down. It comes from Deerwood's more excitable denizens, whose minds are more passionate than thoughtful, I'm afraid. People see this legacy, and they see it involves something they don't understand, so it's natural for them to suspect people whose understanding exceeds their own. It looks to them like we're hiding something. We have a representative in the palace this very moment defending the entire science of animancy at a hearing before the Duke. Absurd as it sounds, if it does not go well, it could be the end of animancy in Deerwood. I fear Avar may be swayed by all this unrest, irrational though it may be. We shall see. Who is Avar? Is that another god?
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Avar?
That is the Duke, I believe.
Oh. Okay. I don't think up to this point we've actually heard the Duke's name.
Yeah, his name is not mentioned often.
Hmm.
But I believe that is the Duke.
Gotcha. Does anyone here know anything about awakenings? There's an animancer on the lower floor who came all the way from Rivua to study them. Take the stairs down and look for Bellis. Yeah, I'm not touching her again. Question the animancers about suspicious activity. Security reports that the Leaden Key agents will attack the stronghold in 60...
Well, that was
Excuse
fucking
me?
fast. That was fucking fast.
Jesus! I mentioned one word. It's like, okay, we're gonna...
That is a fucking... That is an efficient cult.
There's nothing I can do about that, right? I just gotta wait for it to happen. Yeah. Okay, and we'll attack the Great Hall soon. You know what? Just auto-resolve it. Just auto-resolve it. I think I have enough staff to be able to take care of it. And if I don't, well, I'll deal with that as the time comes.
Good day to you.
Never mind. You're useless to me. Moving on.
God, I know that feeling.
You're...
Don't... No! I watched you consider it. I wasn't fast enough. Like, no, it's the gold nameplate. It's just slightly more yellow than the other ones.
What?
They really should have made the whole thing like gold.
I agree.
Or at least just a stronger yellow, like something.
I'm gonna take this and sell it. I don't want to read it. Okay, anybody in here? No, of course not.
Everyone's in the basement.
No boy, right down to the basement it is. That's a guard. Yeah, I'm sure the animancer down here is going to be thrilled to see us again.
Oh yeah.
And we're not even going to talk about the guy in the room across the hall.
Dude, what guy?
I don't know.
Sure wasn't a guy in there when I went in there.
Yeah, it was pretty vacant.
I think there was a postcard on the desk. Said he was going to be away for a while. And a happy vacation off somewhere. Valia. He was in Valia.
Yep.
With his daughter.
Hey, Belisage. Oh, that's a... Huh, I wonder how that happens. Misplaced your notes, huh?
That's weird, man. Maybe the guy with his daughter took it.
Yeah, maybe.
What a dick.
I can't
I
believe
hope something bad happens to him.
I can't believe something like that would happen. We're just gonna...
I hope something bad happens to him, but I mean, I wouldn't actively do anything towards him. You know,
No, not at all.
My good friend of mine.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look, a vacant room. Huh, that's weird. Why is the door open? Just gonna...
Never in this.
Oh, wait, no, this was the room. But I mean, I still don't know. It's really weird. Just gonna. Ripley.
You won't believe it.
This calls for a subtle touch. What did I tell you?
Just gonna.
I don't know. I wasn't listening. Moving on.
Yeah, pretty much. Research notes. Just gonna take that.
Oops. Man, that's really weird. The guy in the next room it must have taken it. You know, the vacant room. You know, he's Mr. Vacant. Just moving on.
Name from Ozzo. Ripley, I require more copper tubing for my next experiment. Do not requisition it from the sanitarium stores. I don't have time to deal with the head warden's inevitable questions. Cademan Ozzo. Oops.
Oh god. Oh no. I can hear like the Windows error noise whenever I see stuff like that just like stacked on one another. I can hear the Windows error noises. The paper just keeps multiplying. We gotta go.
We gotta go now.
We gotta go.
So weird.
It's so weird. It's even weird how I spelled weird.
Shut
That's how
up.
weird it is.
Shut up. It's set in stone.
So
Good day to you.
Weird.
Wired. Weird.
Weird spelling of wired.
A young Orlin woman traces her fingers across the spines of the books in front of her, row by row, her motions quick and skittish like a bird's. She does not notice you until you're nearly upon her. Oh my, you startled me. Are you supposed to be in here? Yeah,
the guy in the other room gave me permission before he went on vacation.
Yes.
With his daughter after taking the notes.
This story is complicated.
It's really weird. It's really wired.
What do you do here? I mostly help Master Ozzo set up and clean his equipment. I also keep his office organized since he's too busy to do it himself. If there's nothing else, I need to get back to work. I'm looking for an expert on awakenings. Me? I'm just Master Ozzo's assistant. But there's a bit... Yeah. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. Just so weird. I don't know where everything went. It's
fucking weird. Oh man, it's weird that I'm allowed in here too. You know, it's just a random passerby.
Yeah, that's me. Just.
Oh god. It's like you actually have clearance to be down here, but you're just acting unbelievably awkward.
Just because.
Oh man, that's weird.
Just because. Just for the fuck of it. Oh man, I just.
Parshi.
Are you okay, ma'am? Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, nothing's wired about me. Oh, it's my accent. Oh.
Hey, statue.
How do you do?
Hello. Have you learned anything of interest? I found records that Ozzo may be running some questionable experiments. Experiments? Cadman Ozzo is every time.
Because of this game, you now do not know how to pronounce that. Because there's Cadnua. There's a Cadman.
Is it Cadman or Caveman?
Caveman?
I...
Captain Caveman?
Hold on.
What?
Nothing, my phone's being stupid.
Oh.
I was hoping to get fucking Google to just say it so I know. But it's not giving me anything.
course not.
Meh. Okay, it's fine. I need to actually... Damn it to me. Okay, there we go. Experiments. Cadman Azo is in charge of patient welfare now. He's not authorized to run any more experiments. I am disappointed in Cadman. I had hoped he would be the one to guide your inquiry. He'll be in his office or in the patient wards. I'm granting you immediate access so you can find him. I got access. No doubt you will wish to speak to him further on the matter, and I'm for one am curious as to what he might have to say. Tread carefully in the wards. The few dangerous cases, I would ask that you do your best not to agitate the patients. They've enough troubles as it is. Okay. Back down we go.
Patients.
Huh?
Don't agitate the patients.
We'll see. Well, isn't that convenient? We don't even have to go up to the door for it to open.
Oh my god.
So.
Magic.
Head warden says you can go in. Be careful in there. No promises. At all.
You just lean over to one. Hey, guess what? And they just like shakily look up. What? Chicken butt. And they're like, oh! I did not expect that kind of reaction. Okay.
That was weird. Hey, frail. Frail. A curved spine twists this woman's posture forward, her greasy hair draped over her large eyes like vines. He smiles at you. You must be visiting someone. Then, noting your appearance, she adds, a friendly visit, I hope. Do you know Azo? Oh, I like him very much. Many answers could care less about their patients. Look at us like vermin for their experiments, but Master Azo treats us like humans, even the very sick. You could tell he does this to help people. He's helped me understand a great deal about myself, and I know he's done the same for others. It's too bad what they did to him. He hides it well, but I know he's still affected by it. What happened to Azo? They don't like to talk about it, but there was an accident. He was said to be one of the brightest in Deerwood. That was his reputation here, and that was what brought me to seek treatment. People say it was ego that drove him to try and solve the legacy, but that's hogwash. Even if he was a bit of a showman, he loves his homeland. He thought he could help. He wasn't one to speak of his work. Suspected his colleagues might have tried to steal it. But he once told me he had figured out a way to create a soul. Not a soul exactly, mind you. How did he put it? A proxy, I think he called it. Had some machine that drew energy out from the very ether. Can you imagine? The point is, it was going to help with the legacy. It was going to make Hollowborn into something easier to love and care for. Gods know that's something we need. Do you know what they call those empty little babies in Andra's gift? No, tell me. They call them buoys because there are so many because so many are found floating face down in the water. Those are that's terrible. These are mad times. Anyway, Master Azo had scheduled a public demonstration of his work in Copperlade. He was so excited. And then the next day, he was locked in his office, turning away visitors, I heard, and he stopped seeing patients. I don't know what exactly happened, and I don't have the heart to ask him. I'm glad they're letting him treat people again. Ew. Do you know where I might find him? I think I've seen him around today. Have you checked the laboratory? It shares a wall with his office. He's been spending most of his time there lately. Have any other patients been acting unusually? Well, there's Bodixa, who relives a murder she committed more than 5 lifetimes ago. Edelman, who they say only has half a soul, and who was found collecting the faces of others because he believed his own to be a false one. Graham, he speaks in a language no one understands and wails at night sometimes, different from their normal behavior. Yes, I suppose, but nothing they didn't volunteer for. Master Azo lets us know a number of patients in the North Ward has volunteered for a new therapy and will be escorted to his laboratory to receive treatment. The North Ward is our most troubled cases. I'm glad some of them have chosen to get help. It seems to me that it's gotten quieter over there since it started. It's Graham I see them taking in the most. He struggles, but he was always a bit of a wild one. Would I be able to visit the North Ward? They like to keep them separate. I don't know if I've ever seen the guards allow a visitor, just Master Azo. You might ask him. He's very sympathetic. And why are you in here? I don't want to say. You'll think less of me.
I'm listening.
No, I just looked at the third option. When you blush, it brings up the color of your eyes.
I come to this sanitarium often. I honestly hope not.
You can tell me I'm going crazy too. I'm listening.
Yeah, just become the Joker in here.
The last few years haven't been kind to me. They haven't been kind to anyone, really. I try not to think of it as personal. I lost my husband and both boys in the Saints' War. My daughter, the legacy took her before she was ever mine. I made do. What else can you do? I moved into a tiny place in Andra's gift. Got by mending clothes and on the kindness of strangers when I had to. But I was surviving, and the gods were watching over me. I could live with that. Then one day, this noblewoman comes in, wants this fanciful gown fixed. Gorgeous thing. The shade of blue I'd never seen before. Only I had. I looked at it, and it reminded me of something. I had what they call an awakening. I remember being a nobleman myself, the noble woman myself in another life. People doting over me, men doting over me, the best food, the most beautiful home, all the things you'd never dare to dream of. They were mine. It was poison knowing that. All these things I had in there, I'll never have in this life. It did something to me. My food started to taste rotten. The walls in my little room seemed to close in around me. I stopped being able to sleep in my own bed. So I came here. It was that or break into an estate and start ordering servants around. It seemed like such a silly thing to worry about. You don't have to tell me, but I can't get past it. And I start to wonder, did the gods choose this life for me? And if so, what terrible thing must I have done to deserve it? Maybe you'll get there again one day. Not in this life, then in another. The strange part is that even I think even the best wouldn't be good enough for me anymore. I think it must have gotten to that point when I was that noble lady. Farewell. Well, that happened.
Yep.
That was a very insightful conversation.
Yep. Sanitariums. They're certainly wonderful.
I don't like that.
Oh, you don't like the flesh construct?
It's more his stance. Like he's gonna fucking kick my ass any moment. Oh, hey, chicken.
Yeah, let's take some chicken we found in a fucking barrel.
In a sanitarium.
In a sanitarium. I'm sure that's still good.
Everything's fine. Alright.
It's fine. Magic preservatives.
Wait, is there a... Yes, there is. Why? Okay.
You like shimmy around him like I'm watching you.
Hello? Hello?
Welcome to the Cell of Wonders.
Another random patient.
You know, it'd be a dick move.
What?
Is if one of these is actually an important character that was literally named Patient.
Yeah. That would be a pretty dick move.
There's something you don't see every day.
Huh. Alright.
Quiet.
Sure, there's... Oh, it's alcohol. Yay. Patient.
Yum yum alcohol.
Yum yum.
Yum yum hidden alcohol.
I feel like... Oh, God. I feel like these flesh constructs are just gonna lash out at any moment. And it's only the...
You're saying that almost as if they're unnatural. That's presumptuous. These flesh constructs.
Yeah, how dare I? Okay. I think I explored just about all there is to do in this area. Keep your distance. Wicks in that cell's back there. We've had incidents when people got close. Hey, a box.
Oh, hey! You're good at it, Dare.
More lockpicks.
Woo!
Alright.
Oh boy.
Starting to hit.
Oh boy.
Alright. No visitors. Interview Graham in the North Ward. That cabin also is the only one with access to the North Ward. How do I get to the North Ward?
I'm trying to remember. I'll just go back. I can fucking find it. Did you ever actually talk to what's his fuck?
Who?
The guy that you talked about with the patient?
Graham? Yeah, he's in the North Ward.
Oh, there's a door you haven't checked.
No, you're right.
Also, that's not who I was talking about. The Cadman, whatever.
Yeah, also? Yeah, dude. No. Because apparently he's locked away.
Consider it done.
Yeah, I have 25.
Well, the patient said that he would be in the laboratory just off of his office, so...
Yeah. Oh, hey, a Raven Wing. A unique mace. Okay.
Coordinate? Damage 3, jeez.
Plus 4 accuracy when attacking the same target as an ally. Plus 25 damage when attacking the same...
Damn.
Percent. Plus 25% damage when attacking the same target as an ally.
Damaging 3 plus 45% damage. This mace hits really hard.
I mean, we had the stick. Hold on.
But also, wait, what was the thing that you gave a dare? Did that have something to do with... That had something to do with other people attacking what he was attacking, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the Chamber of Glory. Gonna say, if I do that and then have Parshi have this mace, there's gonna be like fucking large attacks all over the place.
If you're attacking one singular enemy, then you're just gonna be beating the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
Time to mace it up.
I mean, the stick is good. The stick is very good. Club. But I mean... Oh, that looks cool. Maybe it's just the lighting. Does it actually have any enchantments to it? No, it's just a mace.
It's just a really good mace.
Alright. Well, we'll try it out at least.
We salute you, Stick.
Stick's still...
You served us well.
The stick is still going to stay in the inventory.
But Rob, wait a second. Hold on. I just thought of something.
Yes.
What if you dual wield? You could have the mace and the stick.
But I have no shield.
True.
But if I'm doing enough damage...
I mean, is Parshi that defensive? Well, I mean, I guess she would be more defensive with a shield, obviously, but that's up to you. I was just throwing that idea out there.
can always try it. I mean, if it goes south, I can just give her back the shield.
True. Got a mace in one hand and a fucking stick in the other.
This is great. Hey, Ozzo.
This calls for a subtle touch.
Give me a real challenge.
Yeah, Ozzo, give me a real challenge. Minus 50% stun duration, minus 50% knockdown duration. Plus 50 defense when stunned, plus 50 defense when prone. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What do I have now? Just regular leather armor. Whoa! Okay.
Add hide armor. Holy midriff Batman! Sorry, I just had to.
Yeah, I know.
Because my character trait.
Alright, hey Ozzo, actually...
So, in one just within one room, did we just turn her into some sort of barbarian? Because now she has 2 blunt weapons in each hand. Well, for each hand. A weapon for each hand. Both being blunt, and now she wears hide armor. Did we just turn her into like a weird barbarian thing?
A barbarian fucking,
Barbarian Cypher?
A barbarian cipher.
Fun fact, if I made Genesifer, that was going to be the multi-class I made.
Right.
For game. And guess what? That is called a witch. Regardless of gender, it's still called
Nice.
a witch. But
Okay.
anyway.
A round-faced, balding man turns to face you. His upper lip is pulled upward slightly by his pointed nose, exposing his upper teeth when he scowls.
What is the meaning of this?
Phew. Nice voice.
What is the meaning of this? Oh!
I'm looking for an expert on awakenings. I don't have time to give you directions. Go bother someone else. I'd like to access to the board. Out of the question. Those patients are in isolation for a reason. What is this? What is this perception check? Your forehead seems damp all of a sudden. Perhaps I should discuss your insubordination with the head warden.
You smug cretin. How dare you come down here and meddle? You have no idea the importance of my research.
He balls up his fist and digs his teeth into his index finger, a growl simmering beneath his breath and a deep scowl compressing his face. I'll punch you. Don't even try.
I will hit you with a stick. And then another stick. And then another stick.
I'm sure the discussions will be fascinating.
He pulls a heavy key from one of his pockets and nearly slams it down on the floor before handing it to you. Also, by the way, you're not supposed to be doing any more experiments. Yes, well, Ethelmower hasn't done much good for anybody since he had his soul moved into an inanimate object. So I fail to see why I should let that sway me. If animators all followed the commands of their leaders, where would we be? We'd all be as backward and willful ignorant as Red Saris. We would know nothing about life or death or even ourselves. We would be lost in the dark with no clue as to why. Oh, Kana.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, joke's on you, buddy. I don't like animancy. You told it with things beyond our comprehension. It's dangerous and foolish.
Are you from Red Saris? Are you Widwen himself, risen to smite me for my heretical belief in learning who I am and why I exist? Please. You are afraid because men have taught you to be afraid. Because they were taught to be afraid. These things are only beyond our comprehension because of the fears of people like you. Who will solve Widwen's legacy? Some church? Some warrior? It will be an animancer or it will be no one at all.
Then let it be nobody at all. Let the world fucking burn.
Here we go! The end is nigh, motherfuckers!
Have you tried your experiments on any other subjects? I have, yes. No point in lying about it, now that Ethelmo is involved. Asked for volunteers from our patients, and a few brave souls came forward. I was very close at one time to a breakthrough. They understood that. They understood their sacrifices would mean something. So you're taking, for lack of a better term, this is the most equivalent. You're taking mentally unstable patients, and you're experimenting on them, saying that they volunteered, but there's a possibility that they didn't know what they were getting into. Yeah, that's a little fucked up. Then again, animancy in general seems fucked up, but that's just me. I heard you were demoted. How did it happen? His nostrils flare as he bares his upper teeth more broadly. That's none of your concern. Did one of the others put you up to this? Oddmer, that smug weasel. Things went wrong. Everything, I don't know. I'll never know. Alright, well, I'm out of here. Bye. That's a shame. I enjoy doing his voice. Why does the same thing take so long?
Fuck it!
Thank you, fake papyrus.
I'm bootleg!
Alright. Is this my face? Tell me. Guess there's nobody in there. Thundering sky, rain of blood, innocents must drown! Okay. Oh, there's Graham.
Alright.
This man has the look in his eyes of a hunted animal, and at your approach he staggers backwards to the far corners of his cell, halfway appearing as though he would climb the walls if it would get him further away from you. He cries out a bizarre, primal utterance. Nothing like you've ever heard. Never mind.
Sorry for bothering you.
I need to ask you some questions. Graham looks at you blankly. It is unclear whether he understands you or not, but his panic has momentarily subsided. He opens his mouth to speak, but the words that came out are half-formed, as though his tongue were cut out. They're impossible for you to discern, if indeed there are words at all.
I don't have any signal. I don't know, but this is awful.
You're afraid. Do certain visitors make you afraid? He looks at you with uncertainty. Slowly, tentatively, he steps closer to the front of his cell, and as he does so, for the first time you can perceive his soul within your ken. It is misshapen, as though maimed by some jagged instrument, and large expanses of it have been gouged out entirely. You feel no barriers of resistance. If you wanted to, you can look further into his soul. You project out towards the maimed soul in front of you, merging with it, its confusion and fear becoming yours as it whisks you into its depths. You're in your cell. The key turns, the door creaks open on neglected hinges. Thoughts come to you in waves, incomplete, broken, fearful. Standing at the door is a rotund, balding man. His upper teeth and pointy nose remind you of a rat. He beckons, apologetic. You don't want to go. Anything else? In your mind, a single word, and the word is no, but it dissolves before you. No.
It's just Sten.
That broke through the silence. I'm like,
No.
I was just reading, and then you did that.
And then the all-powerful Sten. No.
No. It's like a fucking JoJo Stan. Like, Sten just comes up from behind him.
Oh god, I miss Sten.
Hey, maybe DA4.
Hey, as long as he doesn't die.
But it dissolves before it reaches your lips. You press back against the wall's corner. You cry out. In darkness, you fight against unseen restraints. You cannot move your arms or legs. The man walks into the room carrying a lit candle, its meager flame casting long shadows across books and machinery. Straps bind your arms and legs. Cold metal circumscribes the crown of your head and the breadths of fuck that word, of your chest. DTH. Fuck any word that has those letters in succession. The man is sorry. He's in need of raw materials. They dismantle his work and he needs another source. He needs to show them he was right. He thanks you. See, I was right. Fucking... Like, you didn't say yes, but you didn't say no, but you didn't say yes either. You can't say anything, so he takes it as a yes. He then turns a knob and you feel yourself begin to crack from inside, and you can feel pieces of you torn away, like having your insides chewed by a horde of rats, and you are screaming a scream you can barely hear. Another night, heavy footsteps outside your door, coming for you. You look through a slit in your door. The flesh giant, the artificial being, is outside, but facing left, facing the end of the hall. The boy there. The boy looks with interest at the giant, then collapses to the floor like a shred snakeskin. The giant convulses for a moment, then rights itself, turns away and leaves. Graham looks at you, still wide-eyed but somehow more present. He nods at you and then walks back to the end of his cell. So, Parshi, are you feeling okay? Did you catch alcoholism from the deer woodens? No. His smile turns nervously as he looks you over, examining you for signs of injury. You're off in your own little dream there for a moment. What's going on with you? Oh, is this the first time Arabius has seen me use my fucking cipher, or my abilities?
So. Yeah, I think so. There's usually dialogue when it's the first time they see you doing it, so...
Fair enough. Speak to the patient at the end of the hall. This is getting very interesting. I mean, it's dark, it's terrible, but there's still a glint of interest in it too.
I mean, to be fair, you could look at most sanitariums like that because I mean, it's a place of fucking insanity, but I mean, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Insanity is interesting.
It is.
I say, looking in the mirror.
This poor people.
Very
This isn't the
interesting.
treatment that they were promised upstairs by the cushioned seats and lush carpets.
Okay.
Is that the cure for soul sickness? To be thrown into a cell and subjected to the whims of your captor?
These animancers are as mad as their patients.
That's a big oof.
That's a big oof indeed. Just as many who come here, cured of their ills, people will always be cast aside. Yeah, I'm not gonna follow this any further right now. But man, did I want to!
Here you go, Kana! Here you fucking go!
This isn't what I wanted. Yes, you did! Uskrim. A willowy adolescent boy stands in the center of his cell, gawkish and stoop-shouldered. He stares straight ahead, the occasional blink his only movement. And it's unclear whether he registers your presence at all behind his glassy, doll-like eyes. In this state, the barriers between your soul and his are thin and porous, easily bypassed if you should wish it. I wish it!
Here we go! I'm going in!
Close your eyes and edge forward towards the boy's soul, and as you near, a sudden malaise comes over you. You are cold and warm all at once, sweating and shivering and straining for breath as you did on the caravan journey. The soul you approach is the wrong one, a parasitic plant that strangles its host. It is predatory and pitiless, and you have crossed paths with it before. Too late does it occur to you to retract, and already you feel yourself plunging into some interminable abyss of thought and memory. You are standing in a cell now, the same cell in the sanitarium. The halls are moonlit and empty, and you are waiting. At the far end of the ward, a door opens, revealing a flesh golem in silhouette beneath the stone archway. It makes its usual rounds, the same stops every time. It's the misbegotten child of despondent creators. When the construct is close, you coil yourself up and spring forward, passing out at the boy's body as though it were a membrane. You could sense his body behind you collapsing to the floor, a puppet whose strings are cut. You are rushing towards the golem now, bodiless as a gust of wind. Quickly you think to yourself, quickly, you feel the strength hemorrhaging from your soul as you dart towards the makeshift abomination. You pass into the golem's shell and overtake the soul implanted within, encircling it, suppressing it, and containing it in its new vessel. When contained in this new vessel, you are strong again. So now we get to see the other side of things from what the other guy saw. He just saw the boy collapse and the giant, like, shudder a little bit, but now we know what exactly happens. You step heavy-footed down the corridors, unheeded by other constructs and scrutinized only by the wary, untrustworthy eyes of the mad. Coming at last to an office piled with books and scribbled papers and the perverse implements of animancy. You set your oversized hands upon a large machine, a nest of globes and tubes and coils in the center of the room, and go to work, bending wires in unsettling alignments. Your surroundings are pulled past you, or perhaps you are pulled past them, and they dissolve into a blur. When you settle into place again, you're outside on a clear day, standing in front of a crowd stacked high above you on the tiered seats of an amphitheater. You're acting for the crowd, standing deliberately still, but this is no play. A balding man with rodent-like features is strapping you to a machine, the one you had tampered with. You see your arms for the first time, short and fleshy, unmistakably those of a little girl, but this body is not truly yours. Your mind still holds the same determination, the same hard-heartedness as before. The body itself is cold and vacuous. Unlike the others, this one has no soul of its own. The man speaks, and the crowd applauds with enthusiasm worthy of a hero's entrance. "Bear witness," he says as he pulls the lever. The machine shivers and sparks, and a bead of sweat rolls down the side of the man's brow. But the crowd's apprehension quickly gives way to awe as the crystal globe fills with a radiant mist that casts the entire theater aglow. He opens a valve, and the glow crawls through a tube along the length of copper wiring that runs to the set of electrodes beneath your armpits. You feel nothing when it reaches you, as it should be. You have been leading his work astray periodically for some time, altering notes and settings and playing puppeteer for the Hollowborn. But you make it look how people would expect it to look when a body is infused with a soul. In a moment, the machine goes dark, and the man unstraps you, eyeing you with a scientist's concern. He looks back up to the crowd. "Behold!" he says, but there's an obvious hesitation in his voice. Slowly, you take a plodding step forward, then another, and another. You look up at the man, giving him the eye contact of which no Hollowborn is capable, and the crowd gasps. The man looks relieved. "How do you feel?" he asks as a volume meant for the crowd, and this is the moment. At the top of your lungs, you let out a piercing shriek. The man comes towards you, his hands outstretched, but you run the other way, back to the machine. With all your strength, you drive your head into the crystal globe, and it shatters, streaking your head with warm blood. You drive your head down on the surface of the machine again and again, drawing panic screams from the crowd, and by the time the man reaches you, your body has already ceased proper function and merely twitches on the cold ground. Satisfied, you depart the corpse in search of another unsuspecting host. Who could put their faith in animacy now? You are pulled again from your surroundings, transcending the boundaries of memories and lifetimes, deeper and deeper, past betrayals and murders and lies upon lies that form the thick webbing of plots beyond mortal comprehension. You settle at last on a room you have seen before, expansive, with a tall device encasing an Aldra monolith at its center. The room is filled with people, and the people all look at the device. You are yanked out. Oh! You are yanked. I was really getting into that. You are yanked. You are yanked suddenly back to reality, and the once catatonic boy in the cell is looking directly at you, appraising, calculating. There's no mistaking now that there's a soul of a man who would cause your there's no mistaking now that it is the soul of the man who caused your awakening that gazes out from that borrowed husk. A watcher. Okay, let me take a breath there.
Yeah, you were getting into it, but all of a sudden, oh my god! Look who it is!
Hey.
It's the guy.
It's the motherfucker that started this in the first place. I believe we share a common past. I'm just looking for some answers. Is that so? He makes no effort to hide his disinterest, but he continues to search your eyes. He makes a slight grunting noise, and his eyes soften for an instant, and it seems, for that moment, that he recognizes you. He opens his mouth to speak, then seems to think better of what he's about to say. His jaw tightens. I know your look, your hunger for answers that elude you. It gnaws at your soul. It usurps your reason for being. You are like everyone. I will help you let go. He dodges backwards with startling grace, putting himself out of reach. On his face there is no malice, only the dispassion of a farmer putting down a sick animal. Then he suddenly slumps forward. Oh shit! Oops.
Where have we seen this before?
Oh fuck.
Uh-oh!
No! I was worried about that. To go! Oh no!
It gets better and better as you keep watching.
Yeah, doesn't it? Graham, wait! No, I helped you! No!
Oh god, no!
Graham, you ass!
Oh, shit has suddenly hit the fan.
I noticed!
A lot of interesting lore dump, and all of a sudden, okay, now everything is hostile.
Fuck! I'm sure once I get back up there, that statue's gonna be like, I warned you!
He's gonna be like, what the fuck did you do in my basement?
I didn't do anything! Okay, alright.
Something only I could see that did it!
What?
Man, you really do belong down there, don't you?
No?
It was the one-armed man!
Charmed, confused, dazed, diseased, dominated, frightened, poisoned, sick, terrified, unconscious, but not knocked down.
I can knock you down even though I can't knock you out.
And not blinded.
Get him!
Graham, please. Don't make me do this.
I loved you, Graham. I loved you like a brother. Even though I knew you for like 5 minutes.
But I peered into your soul, so...
And, I mean, that sounds special, but actually I do that to a lot of people. It's kind of my thing. I'm also a cipher, which is like double down on the soul peering. But,
yeah.
So, you know.
By the way. Can't do that.
Yeah, something that I heard that I cannot fact check as my only, my only experience with this game was my test file, which was also a cipher. Supposedly, there's a lot of little things about the game that change depending on whether you're a cipher or not, specifically.
Huh.
Which is interesting. Because, being a cipher is all about soul shit as well, so, like, actually having that double down opens some... Well, I don't know if it opens some things, but it adds to things, you know what I mean?
Gotcha. And it's pretty ironic that I'm a cipher, I'm a watcher, but I hate animancy.
Oh, well. Well, I mean, technically, being a cipher isn't animancy.
Okay.
But, as a lot of people have said throughout this game, in the Deerwood, people don't care if you're a cipher or an animancer or what have you, they all look at it the same way. It's just soul manipulation.
Yeah, it's
to them.
soul shit, yeah. Alright. Oh! Hello, everyone!
As I said, all those cells were opened up. Everything is hostile here.
Okay, I can use Fireball relatively okay.
Are you taking cast time into account?
I am. I am not. I am not. I am not.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh.
There we go. Uh-oh?
That it's fine.
Okay.
I said uh-oh when you first hovered over the allies. Too.
Oh, okay. Alright, do your dancing bolts again. Please, keep doing that. Durance, did you did. Okay, what the fuck did you do in my basement? Alright, so what... Barring Death's Door prevents a severely wounded character's health from reaching 0 when it would result in the death of a character. Oh! I think Durance just got more useful too.
He's 5 now, is that... Oh, I was looking at something real quick.
It basically prevents health from...
Oh, barring Death's Door, yeah.
Faithful weapon imbuing allies with accuracy and might bonuses, while enemies receive penalties at the same. Yes!
Do it! Yeah, getting higher level. Suddenly you're getting a lot of really good shit.
Yeah. Okay. Also, I need... Crap. Just don't have enough focus for that yet. Well, we'll keep it there for now. Go! Alright, that was cool. Alright, Haravius.
Back in my tech.
The fireball and the lightning hit at the same time, so it was just a flash of magic everywhere. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I see that.
It was kind of cool.
There it is.
Do that again.
The stream is behind a little bit. That would explain why I'm waiting so long.
Well, because it lagged.
Okay, there we go. Every time I see an excessive amount of fire and lightning, I think Cadus is around.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because those were his two main areas of expertise. Right. Was pyromancy and, I guess... I'm always stuck at what to call lightning magic. I call it aeromancy, but it still sounds kind of wrong. I don't know.
Right.
I'm going to call it aeromancy for lack of a better term. But
gotcha.
Pyromancy and aeromancy was... I mean, there's also necromancy, but I didn't use that as often.
Gotcha.
But,
pass your time, and do it again!
I forget if I said this to you. I may have said it to... I think I said it to Suzie, but I affectionately refer to Cadus, Special Cadus, as an apocalypse mage.
Yeah.
Because just fire and lightning.
Yeah.
And then also necromancy, if you take that into account.
Gotcha.
And I mean, his staff was ice. But fire, lightning, and necromancy just kind of... It's a lot of destructive magic.
Yeah. I did give her the... I did. Okay. Well, that went better than I anticipated.
Also, if we end up liking the dual-wielding aspect, we should probably put a level up into getting the two-weapon style thing as well. Right.
Yeah, that was not as bad as I thought it would be. I don't get to search the... Well, that guy's gone again.
There he went. Here we go.
Alright.
Sure.
There goes Parshi.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I don't need this shit.
I don't need a party anymore. I'm just leaving.
Are we good?
Oh, hi.
You know, I think I said something about this before. Alright, everybody fuck him up.
Pile up on the flesh construct.
Wait, what?
You can fit through the door. God damn it, Durance, you fat motherfucker!
Do that. One thing. Can we? Okay. Yeah, do that. Everybody rearrange.
That's it.
I'm not even gonna use magic. I'm just gonna let him beat on the guys.
Yeah.
Let me slow mo. I see you. I see you in the corner there.
Now, it might just be me, but does it seem like your damage output has definitely gone up a little bit?
A little bit.
Perhaps the dual bludgeoning weapons is turning out to be a good thing.
Perhaps. Let's test it out.
Let's go!
Do you a lesson?
That's it.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It's pretty good.
of course, we have like these specialty weapons too that are helping immensely.
I mean, yeah, but if you keep upgrading them, like, it just gets even better.
You're right. All right, so how do I?
And then if you add on like the oh god, what was it called? The flanking cipher spell that you were using for the stick.
Oh, Phantom Foes.
Yeah, like adding that on to what like your mace is already doing, and then when everybody's already hitting, you know, one individual, like just fuck.
Yeah. All right, we got a couple wicks here.
Parshi has become a bludgeoning fiend.
It's actually wonderful.
Like she just straight up turned part barbarian. Jesus.
You know what? That was unnecessary, but I don't care. Yeah, I think I'm basically just wind up killing everybody in the sanitarium now.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I went through. It's like, you know what? Fuck it, just sweep the house. Oh, hey, it's a wick.
And I feel oh. Wow.
There it goes.
I just hope that the woman that we talked to before isn't part of this mess.
Well, my guess is she's either a part of it, or she's already been killed. It's kind of hard to believe anybody would walk away from this without either succumbing to insanity or just getting killed by those who did.
Sucks. Well, now we can come in here. I think this door was locked off before.
Yeah, we have learned that the enemy, or at least that guy, whatever you want to refer to him as, is also against animancy.
We share a common goal, which is not the turn that I thought would happen.
He was actively hindering animancy efforts, making it seem like it was worse than what it may have potentially been. Actively making it look bad.
Perhaps my no. Perhaps my outlook on animancy is kind of blinded partially due to him.
Could be. Or they could have actually fucked up. Who knows? Only you can determine what you think.
Gotta love all this screaming.
Yeah, it's great. This is what I fall asleep to at night, too. Fall asleep, yeah.
What I just... Hold on.
I'm coming. There we go.
Okay.
Got it.
Get him!
Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up.
Yeah, I'm barely taking... Because he has his sights still set on a dare, so I'm free to just wail on him. This is good. This is... Oh, hey, more wicks. Oh, hey, more wicks.
Even more wicks!
That's not what I wanted to do.
That's a big no.
I meant to do that. Oh, there they
Down
go.
it goes.
Hey, flesh construct.
That's it.
Oh, this team just went from good to better.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to collect every single thing that these guys drop for one reason or another. Ah! Ah!
Are you yelling back at the screams?
Yeah. It's like barking back at a dog, you know.
Or screaming at a child. You know, it's all the same.
You can trust me.
Can I, Durance?
To do what? You're running around a table. What are you doing?
I was
Durance!
I was hoping, but no. I guess it was all for naught.
I'm just imagining just all that. Like, actually seeing Durance just running around the tables. Just, you can trust me!
Hey, you might want to get out of here. Alright.
Yeah, you misplaced your notes. You should check the back room.
that guy has the right idea.
I'm getting the fuck out of here! I'm fucking sticking around! Fucking booked it.
What are you doing?
It just looks out the door as you're running towards it like, oh, I don't get it. I don't get fucking paid enough for this.
I'm out.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm out. Hey, statue guy, you might not want to go down there. And we also learned that the guy that opened us up to our awakening is kind of a free spirit. He is not tied down to any... Huh?
Literally.
Yeah, literally. He's not
literally a free spirit.
He's not tied down to any one body. Which is terrifying, to say the least.
What the fuck happened?
We were joking!
I mean, it's a realistic reaction.
What the fuck did you do?
I mean, one guard was just like, fuck this, I'm out of here, and he fucking flailed out the door. What the fuck's going on down there?
Oh. That could have been bad. So, you see. I'm not gonna defend Alzo. Fuck that. He's a dick. It's very complicated. It's, a patient of yours, that guy, was working for the Leaden Key only without knowing it. I have read accounts of people in history who could do what you describe. The accounts are few and brief and never reliable. Some go as far as to suggest that they are all the same person. If truly such a person was here among us, plotting our ruin, would that I had a body again, and could be some real use in our time of need. I fear what fortune may hold for this place now. I'm grateful you were able to dispatch the threat before there was a loss of innocent life.
Yeah!
You see about that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. No innocent lives lost.
I'm not gonna be fucking down there ever.
Uh,
Yeah, it's great. They're all happy down there.
It's fine.
We renamed the basement to the farm. They're all happy on the farm. In the farm.
I'm laughing because everybody except for Ezzo, his assistant, and the one lady, everybody else died.
They're all happy on the farm.
I actually probably should go down there and talk to the assistant and Ezzo again. I want to see if there's a follow up to that. Wow. We nearly had another scandal on our hands. What of Ozzo, not Ezzo? What of Ozzo? What part did his experiments play in this catastrophe? The Leaden Key would have found a way to interfere with the sanitarium even without Alzo. Yeah. Your half answer suggests a bias, but it also suggests it's as close to the truth as they'll get from you. Campbell will remain here, but he will be monitored, and under no circumstances will he have access to any equipment. And so it is. You know what? Maybe I won't go down there. I think he's going to be pissed with what I did. I don't need this.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I need to get away from the farm.
We're not going anywhere near the farm.
Oh, Lord. Also, if there was a bias, it was a neutral one at that. I didn't side with him, I didn't side against him.
With the cat's nose, how is it you failed to notice your rotten stench?
Failed to notice? Hardly. I put work into smelling this way.
I should have expected.
I never know what sort of game is downwind. I need to smell like part of nature, not an interloper.
And to break the tension...
Also, Durance, I get the strong feeling, perhaps misplaced, but I have the strong feeling that you probably don't smell like fucking daisies yourself. Call it a hunch.
Still an ally.
To my understanding, you constantly smell like ash, at best.
I'm still an ally. Oh, hey. So that's what second skin does. It's just more damage reduction.
Huh?
Nice. Very nice. Parshey's coming along very well, actually.
And so far, it seems like nothing's suppressed yet.
Right.
So that's good.
Yeah. At least I'm a hero to the knights.
Yeah. What's left of them?
That seems to be the case with wherever we go. It's like, yeah, they like you.
It's almost like protagonist syndrome brings fucking destruction into play.
You think they can sense it? Sense the protagonist?
No, because they're fucking dead.
Anyway, how are you holding up?
I'm getting tired.
Okay.
And I think this might be a good...
Oh, god damn it.
Welcome.
I just love the way that he walked just all the way across.
Yeah.
Wait.
A little trot.
Wait. Hold on.
Gosh. Oh,
oh god.
Oh, give me a minute.
Beg your pardon. I have a message for you. You are summoned to the Hadron House, where Lady Webb wishes to meet with you as soon as possible. I mean, I know one guy that would be shouting it. I don't remember his name, but I know he would be shouting it.
I know a few, but most of them are dead.
Yeah, tell me about Lady Webb. Do you not know Lady Webb? She's, well, no one's seen her exactly in a long time, but she's the mistress of Dunnard Row. It has been for as long as anyone can remember. She's supposed to be old. Okay. Older than anybody. And she never leaves her room. Some say she's wasted away. She's just a pile of bones kept animated by dark magics. Still, she's still at it, best anyone can tell. Learning things, keeping us safe, pulling the strings behind the throne, too, it said. Has a ring of ciphers doing her bidding, telling her everything that goes on. You do wrong in this country, before you go asking the gods for forgiveness, you best ask Lady Webb first. Well, I haven't asked anybody for forgiveness, so... How do you know where to find me? Well, it's Lady Webb. She knows everything. Also, the commotion coming from in here.
Yeah, a lot of people are running out screaming, and it's kind of, like, right there.
Yeah, and, I mean, that one guard. You know the guard. You know the guy.
I hear he's moved on to better things in life.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
There he goes.
What's dinner in row? Oh, Master Cypher's run out of the Hazard House. They make it their business to keep the peace, but they don't like you to see them do it. Problems in the city have a way of going away on their own, and when that happens, you can make a pretty good guess as to why. Alright, where can I find that? It's just over there, my lady. The southwest corner of Brackenberry. Very well. I suppose we have another thing to do.
Boy, oh boy.
Southwest.
Oh, don't do that again.
I was actually gonna move on to head back to Deerford because I know that we have shit to do here, but I guess we have shit to do here too. So.
I mean, you were saying there's not much else to do here, so...
I know.
Here's some more to do here.
God forbid I open my mouth.
Decorum!
I mean, that's fine, because I need to get my reputation up. I swear to God, Adair, this better be worth it for all the work that I'm putting in. So I guess while we're still in the city, we're gonna rest up, and then we're gonna wrap it up, but I guess while we're still in the city, we'll do the stuff at Hadrid House next week. Yeah, now I'm really getting into the game, so I kind of curse the fact that we can only do this once a week. But at the same time, I know it's for the best because it lets me process everything, appreciate everything, etc., etc.
Cleaving a man's spine without lopping the head clean off. That takes aim.
Did that once. My case was an accident, and I still wake up some nights feeling bad for him.
All right.
But you see what I meant when I was saying, part of the way through Chapter 2, it really started...
Mm-hmm.
Now you're starting to see it. Once you start learning your way around the city and start getting settled into some of the lore of the stuff, it's actually really cool.
Mm.
And it only gets better from here.
I like my story.
I know, that's why I thought you'd like this.
And lo and behold...
The beginning of the game is a bit slow, but you settle into it.
11 streams in, we finally get into the rhythm of it.
Well, I mean, it is the bigger game.
Fair enough. And we are in it for the long haul, considering we now have 2 games planned ahead of everything.
Oh, yeah. The other game, and then maybe even potentially the next game after that one.
Yeah. My poor wallet.
Welcome.
Well, luckily you have a year before that other one comes up. At least a year.
Doesn't matter. We won't be done with Pillars 2, by the time that comes out.
Unless something else were to open up, which but I'm at least satisfied that I have one day a week that I was able to open up.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, hell, I wish I could give this the same treatment that we gave
Dragon Age.
Because I know it would settle in better if you were constantly doing it, but
I would also
schedules suck.
I would also get burned out faster.
That is very true.
With Dragon Age, I was still at a time in my life when I could do these in long chunks. Now I feel myself burning out really fast. So
yeah, let me rephrase it. Not 1-to-1 like we did Dragon Age every single day for 3 months, but
doing it a lot more often.
Yes.
Right.
Or 2 months, I guess. However much time.
Yeah.
Doing it more than once a week is what I meant. Doing it in a succession. That's what I meant. Not literally every single day.
No, that was it.
I don't think we want to do that again.
No.
Dragon Age was a special case.
It was. It very much was. We also had a deadline, too.
Yes, we also had a deadline. That was true.
So.
But Dragon Age was a special case. And as much as I love these games, the Pillars games, even I, every now and again, had to just step away from it. Oof.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still stepped away from the second one. I get the feeling, at the very latest, when we finally get to the second game, then maybe I'll finally get back into the end of the third... wait, hold on. Into the end of the second game. There is no third game yet that I know of. I don't know, fuck it.
Oh, hey, look, a trailer for a new game, huh? Oh, God.
Ooh.
Like, I would play it. Like, I'm enjoying this enough to... Well, we would have to see how 2 goes, because, again, different system, etc., etc. But, I mean, if it has the same story interest as this game does, which, I mean, if you're hyping it up, it probably does, at least a little bit.
Yeah, it's real good.
I'm going to enjoy it, and if they make a 3rd game, I would play that too, just based on the hypothetical.
And the thing is, like, even it's still a situation where, like, I know you want to do as much as you can, but it's still a situation where it's like, even if you hit that wall of like, I'm done, like, you can still just progress with the main thing, whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't have to do every single side thing ever.
I mean, you can, but if it gets to a point where you just really can't do it anymore, then you can choose not to.
Yeah.
Which is good. Which I wish I could make that choice for myself with the 3rd DLC, but like, I've done everything else so far, and I'm in that mentality of like, this is just the last thing.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta push my way through it. And I still haven't, so yeah.
I just wanted to stop in front of the house. Okay.
Oh, god damn it, Rob. God fucking damn it, Rob. Here we go, last piece.
It's just the last thing.
Last thing.
As you near the apparition, As you near the apparition, you are overcome suddenly by a powerful anxiety that sits like a stone in your stomach. The feeling is not quite real, the recollection of an emotion, rather than the emotion itself. It wrenches your insides nevertheless. The apparition's brow is tensed, and a look of concern playing across its face.
The other missionaries say you have been neglectful of your duties.
My mind has been elsewhere.
Oh? And what troubles you?
What doesn't trouble me? It's probably the easier question.
That's very fair.
Pain in your stomach deepens, and you feel for a moment as though you were about to be sick. Your mouth has gone dry. Forgive me, Eminence. I wish to leave the Order. The man folds his fingers together and presses them to his mouth, thoughtful.
You have been an apt student, and your convictions have inspired those around you. May I ask what has changed to make you feel this way?
I know what this is, so I just don't know how I want to go about this. Unfortunately, there's been so much going on, I don't remember the answers for the other one of these sections. So it's not like I can do continuation.
You were asked where you came from, which they asked, like, oh, you're from this place, how long have you lived there? And you had the option of saying, all my life, for a good long time, or just recent.
Right.
And it was similar questions about whatever order this is.
Right.
About why you joined.
Right. Okay, no, I do remember.
And you were confused at first because you were like, I don't know the answers to these.
That's the point.
But yeah, it's like, it's supposed to be a different life, so you're choosing for your other life, essentially.
The people we intended to convert committed unspeakable acts, sacrifices, mutilations. The apparition exhales slowly, and its lips press together, a sympathetic rapport in its eyes. It places its hand on your shoulder.
These are the ways of the heathen world.
Surely the gods would do better to destroy us and start anew.
Perhaps they would. It may come to that one day. This is why we must not fail. The heathens are beyond the gods' reach. They do not know better. We are tasked with delivering them to the gods, so that the gods may heal their souls.
Is such a thing possible?
I have seen it with my own eyes. You will see it too, if you choose to remain. There is no greater calling than the one we have chosen. Neither words, nor wealth, nor battle will end this suffering. Only the gods. Will you give them that chance?
The knot in your stomach seems to loosen all at once, and the anxiety is replaced with something else entirely. Something warm and soothing. And it's something you know you can never repay. As the vision fades, you start to become cognizant of the many odd looks aimed in your direction. The last response echoes in your mind. I will.
Now this has been thrown at you too.
Okay. More stuff to reflect on. Definitely more stuff to reflect on. Alright, well, obviously, we're done. As much as I don't wish it to be don't wish it to be so, we had a good session. What the fuck?
Yes.
Alright. Come on. Come on. It's okay, computer. We're almost done. You can do it. There we go. Well, what a return that was.
Got punched in the face with lore.
Yeah. Couldn't ask.
It's good. It's starting. The good part's starting, Rob.
Yeah, no.
Gonna get into it.
It's gonna gotta wait a whole week. Alright, so, for the rest of this week, tomorrow and Friday, you will have Blaze Blue episodes. I am very excited for these episodes to come out from basically tomorrow onward, because things are we're getting into the meat. We're getting into the crossroads of where everything has been leading to. So speaking of lore, we get more on that front too. Lore and plot and story, it's great. Also tomorrow, I'm planning on doing more Dual Destinies. It's just me, myself, as I have been reminded by Chris, this specific case has 3 trial days and not 2, so chances are, unless I do a mega session, which I do not see myself doing, we're probably not going to be finishing that case. That'll probably be the time after next. So that'll be tomorrow. Thursday and Friday are nothing, because I'm planning on going to visit my father. Saturday, and I have my fingers crossed for it. We got more Fable 2 after a couple of weeks off of that. Well, it's no, it was a couple of weeks because Monster Hunter. We'll be getting back to the lore of Dog Lover, and more than likely, I don't know what else is going to happen, but more than likely we are going to be the owner of a blacksmith shop.
Of course.
So that'll be fun. I mean, we're also about to meet the 3rd hero, so that's progressing that. As far as I can see, especially the way that I'm playing, we don't have much left to do.
Nope, there shouldn't be too much left.
Cool. I mean, I was going to say unless you count the DLC, but even those sections don't take that long.
No, we should be fine.
Especially now that we have level 5 magic swords.
Pretty great.
And what are we at? Level 4 wind?
I think.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're pretty much set for the rest of the game.
just blades and cyclone.
Yep.
That's all we need to survive.
So if all of this story and plot has been very overwhelming, come and join us for Fable. It's really stupidity. I don't really pay attention to the story. It's just good, clean fun to end a week. Sunday, nothing. Monday, there's going to be more Horizon Zero Dawn, where hopefully I'm not going to lose my shit. I realize I lost my stability at the end of last stream, but that was just a really stupid chain of events. And then that brings us back around to, and we would be very much into October at that point, considering the first is Thursday.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know. And there'll be more of this, more pillars, and I'm very excited for next week because, as we mentioned multiple times, things are starting to pick up a little bit. So
now you're seeing where it's shining.
Yep, just took a while to get there, but
I mean, to be fair, I said that in the begetting. It's
no,
like halfway through the second chapter is when I really started getting into it.
I know. I just didn't think it would take 11 streams to get there.
Yeah, neither did I, but I guess I underestimated how long this game was, even though I knew it would be long. Yeah. But I didn't think of it in stream format, so it's getting there.
That's fine.
It's fine. We've had longer Dragon Age sessions.
Yeah, we have. What, 9 hours was our longest?
Or I should say
session.
Longer Dragon Age, like the length of the series.
Right.
But you're right as well. The longest one was 9-hour stream of 2, which is why Dragon Age 2 took a week.
Mm-hmm. And something in the forefront of our minds, something that we didn't expect would come this soon. Pokemon Sword DLC Expansion Pass 2 coming out at the end of October. So we are going to be in talks about that this weekend. So look out for information on that as well. In other news, I mean, there's my stuff. Again, I'm doing Blaze Blue as my main series, and that's going on. Chris has more Earthbound out with Pooja. PJ is going to get back to his stuff at some point.
Eventually.
Yep. And Suzie, she now has 2 channels. Suzie Gwatney, which is her gaming channel, and Rowan Rose, which is her art channel, and both of those, the links to both of those channels are in the description. Go check out her art. It's fucking fantastic. In fact, you can see an example right there. Yeah, I think that's about it. So, honestly, thank you guys for watching and joining. Whether you are here with us in the chat or you're watching this in the future, I really appreciate you guys taking time out of your days to come and join us for this. I mean, we got a lot of big story-based stuff going on here, so there's no lack of content, to be sure. And I hope that you continue to join us, because self-satisfaction is only part of the reason that I do this. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.